Is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, he will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.
All right, what's up? What's up? Shout outs to everybody here. I am still officially sick, but not well. I am sick and tired of manosphere shit, but I am officially sick, but still in good standings. Hold on, give me 1 second. What happened to Ramil, man? Shout outs to Brian Will in the building. I know this about everything about the rhyme today. What happened to Ramil, man? I know he was fighting a case. I know he was fighting a case with some chick, and I know he was talking about he was gonna be going back and forth to court. But what ended up happening to him? Anybody knows? Shout outs to Jam Man, shout outs to Link, shout outs to Fasting, shout outs to Mace, shout outs to War Master, shout outs to Marco, shout outs to my bro RG3, my boy Jave, Full Circle, my boy Tank, and T, my boy Sean, my boy Midwest. Shout outs to everybody, man. Shout outs to my boy Bruce, Jay, and my boy Royce. He said apparently he's locked up or was. Okay. You can hit the like if you need it. Yeah, damn. That's wild. You about to run?
No, I said you my charger. My phone.
Oh shit. You got USB-C?
Yes, I'm trying to find this.
You can use mine. My joint at like half.
You got a USB-C?
Yeah, here you go. It's just, but you got the wall piece?
No, I got that's
Oh, that's the one you looking for. That's the one you looking for, like shit. I'm not charging my laptop at the moment. Here, take these two.
No, because I have to find it too. Here it is.
Okay.
Hold it. I'm kind of lost this shit.
Yeah, man. Free Ramil, man. Free the guys, bro. You did. What's going on, Night-ish? You said at DJ Kuda streaming random streaming is wild. Hell yeah, it's wild. But you know, you gotta be prepared for it. You know, I'm damn near the only one in the space streaming for the most part. I see everybody stop streaming, or they just really just biting off of other people's content and stuff like that. You know, so to a certain degree, I really wanna I had another show lined up, but we're gonna talk about all that stuff before, you know, we get into like the entertainment side of everything a little bit later on this week. But I didn't know Ramil got locked up. So that right there in and of itself is crazy, because I know he said he was taking some chick to court over some false allegations and stuff like that. So you never know. She probably flipped the script on him, you know. It's easier for a chick to put them peoples in your life before you put them in her life. So, you know. So that shit is wild. You said Grandmaster Troll is wilder. Yeah, Grandmaster Troll, he does his thingy thing, but you know, I mean, I really don't approve of it, but that's his shtick. I can't fault the brother for doing what he's doing, but I wanted to point out something to y'all too. How the other dude, the dude that was trying to expose Melanie King, he's trying to do the same shit. Not even do the same shit, but he's trying to do it a little bit different. Like, people put out a bounty, and then he's trying to do the same shit, thinking that people care. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say anybody or everybody is perfect, but you ain't gonna make it out this thing with no type of smudge on you. You know, especially if you're in these online spaces and stuff, given the amount of time that people are in these online spaces. So, it kind of is what it is, man. At at this point, you dig? But I just hear a whole lot of crazy shit going on around YouTube, and then that kind of came across my desk too before I heard it from, uh, uh and you know that was kind of off. Oh man, what the hell is this? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So yeah, so yeah, man. Free Ramil. Hopefully he's out. Hopefully he's out. Doing this thing. Hopefully he Oh shoot. Okay, I'm looking at something. Okay. Yeah, hopefully he's out. You know what I'm saying? And well, you know. As a matter of fact, like I said, like these are a lot of people's lives here. You know what I'm saying? It's cool for people to watch other people's lives turn into a train wreck and shit, and sit around and laugh and stuff, and then they're like, oh, okay, well, now that that's done, who else is live? Like, it's like, got a lot of people. What's going on, sheep? Got a lot of people Discord gang banging and stuff, man. But yeah, man. What's going on, RG3? Apparently, I guess he's locked up. I mean, last time I heard of him, he was going back and forth to court. You know, with about some chick. Trying to defame his his character or whatever, and boom, like I heard he's locked up. You know. So y'all make sure y'all pray for y'all favorite content creators and stuff, because like we make sure we, especially in this sector, at least a lot of people make sure that at least somewhat consistent. But there's gonna be a day where something gonna happen, somebody not gonna be here. you know that's exactly what happened to Kevin Samuels. you know you see how the space handled that. Same thing with Alan Roger Curry, same thing with a lot of people, man. you know that's why sometimes I just, if I know about something and somebody wants me to speak on something to a certain degree, I just keep it cordial. I mean, I be speaking my thoughts on certain things, but sometimes I don't speak my thoughts on certain things, or I would say an acceptable answer that I would, that doesn't single anybody here out, but everybody can agree with. you know, keep it copacetic. But, you know, I'm not sure what he went to jail for, you know what I'm saying? Or probably something slight, but he might not even be in jail. So, you know, what's going on, Mace? There you go. What's going on? My bad, y'all. I'm a little bit under the weather, but you know what I'm saying? Still got to get up and work. Shout outs to Brownie Ellie. Shout outs to everybody here. And happy Mother's Day. 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 You know, I spoke to Mom Dukes. She about to go on some big gigantic tour around New York. So I'm like, all right, well, listen, when you get back home, you hit me up and you be safe. You know, so America teaches you when you get young, when you get older, oh man, you gotta sit down and stuff, and you know, of course, sit down and relax, but don't, you know, you ain't gotta sit down like that. You can still enjoy your life. So look, lots of stuff going on in the space. The space is regurgitating and just recreating itself. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's shit. That summer will be here in no time. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, damn, can you believe it? It's been a year, just about eclipsing a year almost of being out here. And you know, I have learned so much, and I have accomplished so much, you know, so it's like it's time to tie the laces the laces up on certain things, you know. Book is finished. I just need my friend here to do the forward. Beat packs done. All of that shit is done. I just need to organize it and put it out, you know. Techrell said, "This is your chance, Kuda. Take over the space." Right. Grab the wheel, Kuda. It's open. Grab the wheel. Right. Let me drive the boat. Nah, man. Look, I've been seeing a lot of fake shit going on, man. You know, snake shit and fake shit. You know, let me tell y'all something about this space, and why y'all need, and this is why y'all need to be very cautious, because I got a lot of stuff we're gonna go into today. This space will let petty beefs ruin it. You know what I'm saying? It'll let petty beefs, like, not even the big shit, like the petty beefs. Like, I've seen dudes align and second guess their better judgment, all because they disagree with somebody. And what I mean by that is, like, I've seen dudes that could have saved their hand had they had a little bit more game, or a little bit more knowledgeable, or a little bit more tactful, or just think of the bigger picture. But all because they're in a beef with somebody else, they're like, you know what? I'd rather just cut off my finger. You can still grab stuff with four fingers, right? Well, not four fingers. Three fingers, right? You know, they on that type of shit. You know what's going on, Nightish? So that's where the space is at right now. The space wants to SB peace. They want to shame, blame, and explain themselves in peace. Shout outs to Gold P in the building. What's going on? Shout outs to my brother Gold P in the building. So that's what the space wants to do. The space wants to fake reset itself, run back and pretend like it's about the message again. And after running back and pretending like it's about the message again, reset itself and sell you all the same bullshit. Because now that you have a lot of newer people here, now the space is going to be extra fake, because guess what? New people are in here. So the space got to be the hamster on the wheel and do it as fast as possible. Because first the space was fake pro black, then it wasn't pro black at all, then it was SYSBM, then it was we gotta save Keisha. Winter is coming. Keisha gonna be knocking at our door in the submissive way that we wanted. Then now it's no, we're not saving Keisha. We're passport bros. And then now it's we need Keisha to come back to the table. And then now it's stupid. And I can't believe y'all sat there and watch all of that play out in front of y'all. And the people that's like finally highlighting that shit and now all of a sudden, because content creators, I'm hearing content creators that have nothing going on talk about other content creators that have nothing going on. Like they have no they have no equipment, they have no production skills. They just cut on whatever and just start yelling. Honestly. And it's funny because I be getting on here laughing at y'all about that, but we can sit down and laugh about this shit, but I'm being dead serious, bro. I'm being dead serious. The same group of people that lied to y'all last time, lying to y'all right now. I just had to sit back and be like, hey, bro, are you soaking up what they putting in, or you just or do you just cut? Are you just like the content creators? Do y'all just cut this shit on too and just go on about your business? No, you guys engage. So what's up right now? Why aren't these people passport bros right now? Nobody wants to. Everybody scared. Nobody wants to ask them that question. Why aren't they should be in these other countries right now, right? Having it up, talking about something completely different. No, they're not in these other countries right now. They're not having it up. They're miserable. They don't like a certain term. And now what a lot of people want to do is they just want to go after a creator of a term instead of actually understanding what the term is. They want to go back to doing that because they don't have nothing else to do. And that's what it was for. It's like people are missing the bigger picture. When Ayala, because all of the old female dating coaches, they're gonna come back around and get another bigger bag because now they can just come back and just start talking to men. When Ayala told the little Ebony K. Williams girl, about the bus driver, she was using it as a bigger example. She wasn't using it in a literal sense. Niggas here, right? Niggas here. What's going on, Tam? Niggas here. It's like, oh, she's not gonna date a bus driver. What about the bus driver? The bus driver. The bus driver. It's like, no, you idiot. It's not about the bus driver. I was about to say it's not about the mic. It's not about the bus driver. It's about will she date an average value man? Will she date a plumber? Will she date a you know what I'm saying? It's about the disrespect to the to the truckers, the tradesmen. Is that's what it's about. It's not about the damn fucking bus driver. Insert trade here. Even Ayala was on code. The men wasn't on code. What's going on, Young Jay? Ayala was like, what's going on, Rostas? Ayala was like, that's a problem, and that is a problem. I was promoting the average value man. Uh, when Kevin was promoting the high value man. Now you got Rolo Tomasi talking about this stupid shit, this high value man. And let me tell you the problem about a whole bunch of men sitting around talking about high value men. It's a non sequitur. Like you be after a while. it's really one conversation and then it's over. It's dumb, because what will be a high value man to a woman one day will be a different value man to her the next day. It ain't about what you deem high value. It's about what she deems high value if she's attracted to that. Some dirty nigga in the hood with a gun is high value to certain women that you want. You got to accept that reality. See, so the space is going through grief because it cannot decipher female nature. It cannot get it off its chest. It cannot justify their actions with women because, first of all, you're pontificating more on who's high value and who has the bigger yardstick, no homo, than actually going out there and swinging. And that's a problem. And it's pretty gay. It's pretty gay. Homo as hell. Pretty gay. Okay? Somebody had to tell y'all. Hey, it had to be me. Now, it's not telling you to be mediocre. It's not telling you to settle for nothing. It's not telling you, reach for the stars. Reach for what you want. Accomplish your dreams and shit like that. But have a balance. Because if you actually do grab what you want, you don't want something to finesse it out of your hand. You don't want to get tricked out of your title with the same lady that's going to be handing you your championship belt or your cup, that come with it. So you got to be fairly balanced for yourself. And then you look at what you deem fairly balanced for yourself, deem to, what you can get out the game. I mean, like, honestly, it goes right back down to the same stuff that we're talking about. When I said mouthpiece, niggas, oh my God, he gonna mouthpiece your Wayne or something. Niggas that get on here all day and use their damn mouthpiece was telling me that mouthpiece does not work. How the fuck does that work? Y'all are arguing over Kevin Samuel's standards when he wasn't the guy that he was until the later years of his life, which, like I said, I don't think too much. I mean, if you're on the up and up and you want to drop off gems, there's nothing wrong with that. But y'all got to know y'all history, man. Y'all make sure y'all support the show. I am dropping gems, and I've been sitting around and I've been helping and spend time giving y'all the game. I mean, I'm letting y'all know. Like and subscribe if you are a part of the tribe. Hit the bell as well and support the sport. All right. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you are a part of the tribe. Hit the bell as well, all the notification bells, and support the sport. All right. So the where the high value man concept, came from was, first of all, being of high value. The pickup artists actually really got it right when it came down to the science of social interactions of the future. High value, of course, is a concept of the type of man that you are, but it's also a mental thing. You understand what I'm saying? You got people that may not be high value in one area, but they play to their strengths and they're of high quality and high value in this arena or that arena. You know what I'm saying? I got a friend out here named G. He's a goalie, right? And despite what happens during the game, a lot of the stress of the game falls on him to not let the other team score. Now, I'm pretty sure he could play another position, but guess what? His position and the position that he trains for and what he does is to be a goalie. And if that's what he focuses on and that's what he's practiced on and stuff like that, that is his strength. And that's kind of what it is in the future. You gotta play to your strengths. Not every guy is gonna be the guy carrying a tree on his back or doing something else. And it doesn't put you in position to disrespect the next man. But you gotta play to your strengths. If you're gonna be a carpenter, you're gonna be a carpenter. If you're gonna be multifaceted, you can be multifaceted. It's up to you what you want to do. And a player will tell you that the game has nothing to do with women at all. It has a lot to do with you. As a matter of fact, chasing women is like chasing your tail. You kind of chasing and you want to, when you really know about yourself and you get a chance to relax, I'm telling you, you're not going to chase. You're not going to be chasing anymore like that. And as a matter of fact, it's going to be a turning point between you chasing and shit coming to you. You know, some people weren't built like that or didn't have the support system around themselves like that to really have a family or have people that care about them and instill certain mental values in them or do certain things. So if you're learning these things in your adulthood, it is good news and bad news. Sometimes it's best to kind of to grow up with this type of stuff. And then sometimes it's best to actually learn this type of stuff. There's also things that you'll still learn in adulthood. But if you carry on and do certain things like some of these cats in the space does, bro, you're gonna be you're gonna be doomed in this cycle of eternity. And that's what the manosphere wants to do. It wants to, of course, new people are coming in, but it's not about the message. People already showed their hand, you know. See, with me, it is about the message. Me, it is about the message because I'm going out of my way to tell y'all the truth. But people here do want to SBE. Nobody really has a game plan. If somebody says, "Well, if we stop shaming, blaming, and explaining, then what else we gonna do? How about teach?" You ever thought about that? Did that ever cross your mind? How about teach? But see, dudes want to teach women shit they already know. Dudes are trying to red pill women. Dudes are trying to get women to come back to the drawing table and be like, "Hey, see, I have it hard. Don't you want to have it just as hard as me, or don't you want to understand how hard I have it, so you can lighten up on me?" Fuck no. And that goes back to what y'all don't understand before. And let me get into this whole BGS and Ed thing, man. Since y'all are Ibmors and monks, shouldn't y'all know better? I thought y'all knew female nature. You know better. Monk mode and semen retention and whatever the hell you wanna, the wall of silence and the all of that shit. And y'all don't y'all what? All these acronyms and shit. All these gangs everybody's in. Oh man, I'm the super monk mode master. Triple M. I'm really starting to see the veil lift. Y'all don't know female nature like that. Y'all don't know female nature like that. It's Animal Farm. The cows done took over the farmhouse. Y'all don't know their nature like that. Yeah, ain't no money in the cure. What's going on, Aaron B? Ain't no money in the cure. They know this. And they talk about the Gen Zs, you know what I'm saying? You know, the guys that got the Riz and all this other stuff are better. No, Gen Zs are bluffing. Gen Zs are bluffing. They're dating women that are still westernized from other cultures just to say they got something exotic. Trust me, I'm in the music industry. We rap about that shit all the time. I pull up in a foreign with a foreign. I ain't boring. I'm just out here touring. And it's shit I'm smoking on, I'm soaring. You can always that's just easy. See how quick I just put some words together? Easy. Now. Oh, now we got Gen Z's attention. Not even that. They like drill shit nowadays. They're not even talking about whatever. Anyway, what I'm telling you is that these people are out of touch, man. These people are out of touch, and they really want to defend their position to just sit around and talk to women and explain to women. I mean, it's no different than Pearly Things. Look at how Pearly Things was supposed to do like this whole big rollout with MTR, and it got thwarted because of that Nick Fuentes shit. These people are gonna try to run women shows in the space now that a whole bunch of women here and the women content creators are here. They're gonna sit around and steal from the shows. It's gonna create more women content creators. They want women running the show, but the thing is that they're not in charge of the women running the show because they're not running the show. And it ain't hard for the women to see that they ain't even running the show that you trying to bring me into. Yeah, move over. So they're putting it. They're really sabotaging the space. Honestly, putting the shit back in limbo. I don't want to hear nothing, man. I don't want to hear it, bro. And the only reason why people are going after SBE is because first they want their rights to SBE in peace because they don't know what else they're gonna do. And then the only reason why they want to go after is to say, oh well, I don't like Ty City and I don't like Ramil, and these are people that aren't successful. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. What's going on, DS? That's not true. So what they do is they want to jar your memory of the space. 2.0 let women in here anyway. So it's like you got to see it through. They already let women in here. Women were running amok. Y'all, a lot of y'all don't remember Nicole Michelle, Renaissance Woman, Cynthia G. A lot of y'all don't remember all of these names. Those are from 2.0. They let women in here. They let women run amok. Those women are older now and more seasoned. So even those women gone on to have book success, streaming success, and all kinds of stuff. And look where the men are at in this space. And you want somebody to sit up there and fucking lie to you all day and talk about something. It's about the boys. Nigga, what boys? Then keep trying to run down the weird ass history of this space. Obviously, why you keep running down the history of the space since you know goddamn much and you in every single monk gang or something like that? Why the fuck are you sabotaging the space by bringing more ditzy women in here? You're not even bringing. They're not. Then this the part. And no offense, ladies, they're not even bringing younger women in here. They're bringing older, washed up man. Oh my goodness, my forehead. What's going on, Curling? What's going on, Fasting? They just like Lapeef. They bringing in washed up people in here, man. And I don't mean that I'm not the type to just go off on somebody's life. But when I say washed up, I'm talking about relationship war veteran women. They bring in relationship war vet women in here that has no good intentions for the space, that sit around sneak soaking, then righteous. They definitely ain't gonna change. What the hell you look like as a fucking 40-year-old man trying to change a 40-year-old when this woman had got decades of doing what the hell she wants to do, and just think that you're gonna come along and that shit gonna work. So you gotta find the more older seasoned woman that's really on par with the stuff that they're talking about if you're gonna bring them into the space. Right? So you're hearing all this talk, and it's like it's better that you fix the youth than you fix older people, you know? Because do you have some good older people that know what the hell they're talking about? Of course. But the majority of those people aren't going to take on the task to become content creators. That's just not at this stage. Nobody wants all of that stress on them, you know? What's going on, Sister George? Shout out to Sister George in the building. Gabe A in the building. What's going on? You said younger women are busy out here enjoying their life, getting and their youth getting that experience. Well, that's the thing. A lot of younger women are in these spaces too, and they don't mean well because they simply don't have the experience, you know, or they're going through a whole bunch of stuff. So they're gonna try to inject. It's not even the whole look. If BGS and Ed and anybody else that want to inject more women into the space, let me tell you something. If you they're not even talking to younger women nowadays to understand what the hell they're putting in the space. So to sabotage the space is like polluting it with just any type of woman that they can find, right? Good, bad, right, wrong, right? The younger women are gonna bring the El Gibbet faster into the space. I mean, the El Gibbet is in the space, but the younger women are gonna definitely bring the El Gibbet into the space, and definitely you're gonna have a hybrid of, because you already have it now, but it's with the older crowd. You're gonna have a hybrid of quarter feminist injected simps running around here. And I told y'all this years ago. I was listening to an old show on Third Shift where we were going to talk about what was going to happen if prostitution was to be legal. And I said, y'all be thinking that it's going to be because that's what dudes wanted. They wanted the trick and stuff like that. And women were like, yeah, look, everybody wins and stuff like that. Women were coming on my panel talking about if it's legal, everybody wins. Y'all will get the coochie that you want, and y'all get this, and y'all will get that, right? And I said, no, that's not how it works. You know, I could tell you, you green. You never been around no shit like that. I literally said verbatim, if that shit becomes legal, women are going to find out how cheap and frugal men are. And the only bargaining chip that they have, they just throw that shit out the window, which is dumb as hell. That's like you have a whole black card and you can leverage a whole bunch of shit, but you just want to keep swiping it and just don't know what the hell you're doing with it. And you're selling a black card. It's like, what's going on, Last Don? Men are very cheap with their money. Of course, things will level out and stuff like that. But if you start putting a price on your beauty, you're stupid. And that's why a lot of women were mad when Instagram took off the counter on the heart button, because they were sitting up here really measuring themselves. It's just as dumb. It's just as dumb as men sitting up here talking about some wingspan and height and all this other weird shit to get women. It's either y'all like each other or you don't. That's really what it is. So we got to look at it, man. We got to look at it for what it is. So the reason why they want to bring back this whole SBE thing is because they're revamping stuff. They're revamping stuff, And shout outs to Sister George and Concrete. I don't know if Concrete's in the building, but the last BGS for women, that was that I would say compared to I guess what the hell is about to go on now was more legit because people can say whatever they want to say about Sister Georgia and Concrete, but actually if you go back in the day, they actually sat around and listened to these conversations a lot more intently than a lot of the newer women that are coming into this space. Even though I like her, but with all due respect, I have never seen Danica Marie actually sat around these panels and really just stayed quiet and listen. I haven't seen Pearly Things do that. I've seen Courtney Michelle. She don't even count. You know, she don't even count. Honestly, she's been around the goofiness, but I've seen her hood hop so much. It's like, okay, you just here to be here. But there's a lot of I've seen what you call it Kendra, do it, So what are the criteria? What's the criteria y'all are gonna use to convince brothers? Okay, you know, certain women, the newer women that are gonna be coming into the space, got your best interest. They're not even they're not even on these panels. They're not on these panels talking to y'all. They're not sitting here saying, "Damn, you know what? Even though I don't agree with you, I can see how you feel that way. I kind of see where you're coming from." That's what y'all niggas want to hear. Y'all niggas want to hear that shit. You got people running around here saying Myron and Fresh and Fit aren't SBN. They are SBN. They just turned it into fucking money. Yeah, Myron, you sure told her. Like Myron gonna get mad at y'all after a while. The bitch, how much hoes do I gotta tell themselves about it before y'all are gonna get the picture? Fuck the bitch. You niggas, when are y'all going to get the picture? What's going on, Toya? And that's the thing. Dudes here will never get the picture because guess what? They want an SBE. They want to have the right to SBE. The dudes think that they're gonna tell women, and women are gonna like. You don't even understand. Men and women speak a completely different language. What's going on, Toya? Shout out to the ladies in the building. Happy Mother's Day. But nah, man, that's what it really is. If especially on that side of the space, if let's say if Ed stopped SBing, what the hell he gonna drive his car and be yelling about then? What you gonna ride around and yell about? Yeah, get her, Myron. you sure gonna tell her? While you at it, get her to wear a hijab right now. You know. And then, and then this is the thing. These are quote unquote MGTOWs and IBMORs. These are self-proclaimed women specialists. There's a difference between dealing with particular women and then women in general. I think we all should know this. You're not going to reach anybody, not everybody. You may have a selected few, like you may reach like your 300 women that you may be able to reach, and that's cool. What's going on, Spa? You may be able to reach the people that you're reaching, and that's cool. But god damn. And then the thing is that if you're reaching all of these women, you mean to tell me none of them are dateable? So you got all these Keisha connoisseurs that still can't outsmart somebody that they talk about all fucking day if they needed to. Like I'm talking about there's one thing if you're capable of doing something, not capable of doing something, but if you needed to do something, could you cut it on? You know, you may not get up and run every fucking day, but I bet you if you see a lion, you're gonna get up out of your damn body and turn them jets on and get the fuck out of a Dodge, right? So they gotta reset this shit to resell y'all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, that's just what it really is. They you know, I understand. You know, oh, we got to do hit pieces. If fucking Meghan Markle and Brittany Renner takes a shit together, we got to get up tomorrow and talk about it. So we can't really get rid of the quote unquote SBE piece. You know, what's going on, Dick Thug? You said Ed and Red Supremes are married to the SBE. I kind of somebody showed me Red was taking Ed's side, but honestly, and Red's my guy, but he only doing that because he don't like Ty City. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it straight up. He only doing that because he don't like Ty City. That's all. And that's the thing about the space. You can't let your petty beefs with people override your common sense. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, emotions will get you into certain places that common sense would have taken you out of a long time ago. So if that's how you want to rock with it, cool. But the jokes on both of them because Ed don't like game niggas. Ed talk down on game niggas as if he high up. And honestly, I'm sorry. I will never. I mean, I listen to some of the stuff he said. I used to defend Ed a lot of times, but that nigga turned into a straight up bitch. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And then like I start seeing the problems. Look how much times Ed start foaming at the mouth and shit. And BGS had to calm him down. Like, you know, at some point they're gonna get into it also. And then y'all little friends are not gonna be friends anymore. It's the same 30 people talking to each other. Like y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it at this point. People be like, "Who's that on the panel, nigga? The same nigga you talked to yesterday. You don't know where you at? Damn." You know what I'm saying? Clearly, we can get out of this padded room. How much intellect does it take to screw in a light bulb? And this is what happens when niggas don't focus on what the hell they need to focus on, and they want to sit around and pontificate about women all day. All the women just walks away and start their own channels and shit. Oh, y'all niggas tripping. Let me go start my own channel. Cause now y'all going off and talk about the fuck me making $67,000 have to do with some woman I'm about to meet. Then get up here and talk about some, you know what, I want to pump and dump, but I don't want to drink. Yeah, Black YouTube is in a strange place right now, and they getting they biscuit jellied by all the new content creators coming and stealing their shit. When them niggas was like, oh, these talking points aren't original to space, right there. And first of all, from the microphone shit, I knew the space was done. And I said, this space is finished. Because if you don't got the tools, to do what you're doing, then you're just gonna be doing all kinds of shit. You're gonna be trying to take a screw out with a butter knife and all kinds of shit. You're just gonna be looking stupid. It's impressive if you do it, but somebody be like, yeah, here's a screwdriver, my nigga. They sabotage the space in the first place. Dudes letting petty beefs they comments. Stick around the space long enough, you'll see it for what it is. It's a three-head monster. Pearl ain't have none of these niggas on her platform. This the week she's supposed to have some of y'all niggas that was caping on her platform. Why ain't y'all on her platform? Aren't y'all passport bros? Why ain't y'all the first thing smoking over to wherever the hell she at? You could have took your plane over there by yourself and be like, yo, Pearl, I'm around the area. Yo, can I get on the show tonight? You don't got to be invited. You can invite yourself over there. Yeah, I happen to be in the area and stuff like that. You know, I'm running around. What you got going on? Let me get on your show. She said, O'Shea got to make 1 billion videos. She said, O'Shea just now, even though he said mentioned it before, I just saw one video. O'Shea just now started giving T.S.R. Johnson his flowers. That shit crazy. What you say are able to be taken serious? I say 5%. Yeah, that sounds about right, Spa. That sounds about right. Shout outs to Gold P. Thank you, bro. Let me share this comment. Yes, hit that like button on the way in. Make sure y'all re-hit the notification bells, man. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you want to be a part of the tribe. If you're a part of the tribe, like and subscribe. Hit the bell as well and support the sport. Let's go. You can support by hitting the super chat that we got. A lot of manosphere channels that lost their super chat. I said, oh, okay, well, let me tighten up. Support the super chat. You can support the Cash App, or you can support the PayPal. You know, support the sport. 52 minutes in this brilliant off the air talk. You did. But yeah, Edward really wouldn't have nothing to talk about. He would be forced to have to go out. I mean, I know he probably, does like DoorDash. I think, a lot of people make fun of him for it, but I actually, I like Edward. I like what he does for his mother. He takes care of his mother and stuff like that. So that's very noble. You know what I'm saying? That's very noble, but he got to get some therapy, bro. He's wrecking himself, and he spends way too much time in the space, you know. And the funny part, because they're always in game people's fucking chats. MOT, Edward, there's a lot of these guys that are anti-game, they're always in game people's chats. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of you guys were saying that Ed and Red Supreme, are kind of, hand in hand. I mean, shouts to my brother Red Supreme, but bruh, I hate to say it. I know you don't like Ty City, bro, and I get that. I know y'all don't like each other for whatever reason, but I mean, we cut from some type of street cloth, my nigga. Take a gander at Ed, bro. Please don't lose your integrity by siding with that. Ed's not a bad guy. He a cool dude. He talk a little too saucy sometimes. He's protected in his car. Not from himself, but whatever. He talk a little too saucy sometimes. But on some player shit, Ed is not where it's at, bro. That nigga is not a player. He looks like he bites people, and he just yelling. Like, he does not look like his profile picture. He's I don't know what the hell's going on with that man at this moment. And the best thing that he can do as a brother is get a little bit. Hold on, let me do this. Just get a little bit of help, bro. Like, he's slurring, and he's and stuff like that. He's damn reasoning. You know, goddamn reasoning, bro. Get up out your car first, bro. Because you're creating a hazard on the road for everybody else. You might want to get up out your car first. All right? Get up out your car. Stop road raging. This nigga talk about some, I would trust DJ Kuda with no microphone equipment. I will trust Marty McFly. Marty McFly. I don't got no problems with Marty, but Ed is living vicariously through you. And don't let him get you into some shit with other people. Okay? And go ahead. Nigga, it ain't about listening to my mic advice or whatever, nigga. Go. You should have been upgraded. You running through them Burger King headphones, bro. You should have been upgraded. I don't know. What are you talking about? He just doesn't know how. He hasn't invested in himself. He doesn't know how to sit down and run a complete setup. Whereas I've seen women come in here and sat down and learn how to run a complete setup. So go ahead and listen to Marty McFly's advice. And like, honestly, Marty McFly is really not doing nothing but just turning the gain up on his microphone. Like, I've been listening to some of his panel appearances, and he doesn't sound well. And it's like, God damn, bro, turn your game down. Like, I don't know if that nigga knows anything about game staging or anything, but that nigga just that nigga turning your gain up ain't gonna fix all your audio problems, sir. Like, just, you know, turn that shit down just a tad bit. Turn it down a taste. That nigga sound crazy sometimes. So, you know, that nigga he just got the gain up. What's going on, Sal's? Shout out to Sal's in the building. You know, so it's like try again. Try again. You said so crazy. In high school, I had an annoying manager named Ed. He looks just like Ed in the space, just a little darker. Yeah. I mean, like, my heart goes out to those brothers. I mean, honestly, the space was created to kind of, you know, make those brothers well-rounded. But if a nigga gonna try to slash your face in the process, bro, then, hey, bro, let him be. You know, because a better teacher than anybody in the space is life. So, if you know, and honestly, shit, hoes are better teacher in this space. So if that's the case, bro, these hoes will teach him. But that nigga running around here ranting and tripping, it's like, bro.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
It's like, come on, man. And it looks like he's bad because some hoes did teach him. You know, he said, looks like Austin is Austin Hooligan. Oh man, come on, man. He called him Austin Hooligan. Austin Hooligan is now in Tanzania. I don't know what Austin is looking for. But shout out to Austin. I saw him out there smoking cigars. I'm like, man, you don't know nothing about that. You know nothing about that. You said they did the same thing to Ty, what they did to me years ago on BGS panel. I don't know what the subject was, but he needed his goons to step. That's why I left it alone. Yeah, Ed is the attack dog, man. And I'm not saying Ty City and Ramil got the keys and the answers to everything. I'm not saying that everything is like tight and bulletproof, like airlock tight. But that has been an ongoing problem in the space. He vehement about it on the show. It's like, bro, yeah, SBE is a real thing. You're trying to shame women. Of course, shaming women used to be effective, but it's not as effective anymore. Just as shaming men used to be effective. It's a trade that happened. Want to know why all these new YouTube channels and stuff is popping up? Through work of myself, other people, 1.0, certain people in the manosphere of yesteryear and stuff like that. They gave men the confidence to be like, oh, I've heard that before. It doesn't even affect me anymore. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody says it, it's like you've heard it so much. It's like you're just saying that to say that. It doesn't hold no weight. That's why you got all these new dudes right now starting manosphere channels with no consequences. They weren't starting these channels losing their jobs and getting they social life fucked up and shit like that. Like, and then y'all engaging in the dumbest shit. What's the point of doxing somebody when all their life is online anyway? You get recorded every 13 seconds. You doxed yourself. Y'all niggas sitting around, he owes some bills. Like you don't owe a bill. You know? So the shit is stupid, man. 1 hour and 1 minute. Oh, 1 hour and 2 minutes now. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Support today's show. Got a great show for you guys later on today. Support today's show. You know, yeah, jellied up biscuits. Yeah, they, you know. You said you're not the only one who doesn't watch them. You're the majority. Mike V also said Chat GPT doesn't matter. It just came out. I can't make this stuff up. Well, all it's using is data and repeated patterns. You know. Yeah, they say Ed might be a door dasher, which is nothing's wrong with that. That's a job. And it's an entrepreneurial job too. And it's an essential working job, you know, because shit, let you get on your phone right now and order some food and that shit don't come to you. Niggas gonna be mad, you know? You know? Because if you let the manosphere tell it, everybody's making $100K a year. And they're the ones like throwing out all of these stats and stuff like that. Everybody here is not making everybody, you know, money gets tied up. Everybody not in the situation that they claim they in. You'll be in one situation 1 month and be in another situation the next month. You know what I'm saying? So I don't trip on how Ed makes his grip. My thing is that he needs some real friends around him. He don't got no real friends around him because he would have got punched in his chest a couple of times. And honestly, a real friend would tell him, yo, why don't you park your car and do your show? So that so that you're not borging out. You're not yelling on the street. You're in a safe place where you can't get into a car accident, whether it's caused by you or not. And your audience don't have to see you get a fucking fatality on live. Do you know that will fuck it up for a lot of other people on YouTube? Like y'all don't go to these other sites where, oh, my son got killed going live on your platform, and then it takes one person to sue YouTube, and then now everybody can't drive and go live. Like, bruh, first of all, your phone is struggling to bounce from tower to tower, stream. Park your car and talk. But no, he associates every time he gets in his car with going live. So, you know, and then he got some live streams where he's back at home. You know, those are a lot better. But your audience gotta look out for your best interest. A lot of people want to see a train wreck. You know, it's a noble thing. I know he gonna start turning into a bitch and be like, oh man, why don't tell me how to do my content, when he's literally telling other people how to do their content with the whole SBE thing, because the SBE thing is content policing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about content policing, but it is about being safe, bro. Like, at what point do you start doing content and you're not safe? How does that work? And then people's food is late and shit like that. You mean, you know, yeah, sassy. Yeah. Oh my God. Shout outs to Beach. What's going on? Beach dropping the huge $20 on the Cash App. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And then, hold on, that's another thing too. that y'all are bringing up. That's another thing too. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, love. That's another thing too. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this comment. Hold on. Cool to Mark. Wait, hold on. I gotta let me get on my laptop. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Bro, hold on. Let me fix this problem. Hold on. Phone acting dumb. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back. Hold on. What is going on with my branding? Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, we back. My bad. Shout outs to my girl Beach in the building. What are you gonna do for Mother's Day today? Hopefully spend the evening with your beautiful family. Hold on, y'all. That's exactly what Marty does. His gain is like through the roof, and it's like, bruh, you gotta level out your volume with your gain, with your actual distance from the mic, sir. When you get any type of professional equipment, it don't work like that. He's used to plug and play mics for the most part. Probably. He's used to plug and play mics where it does all that shit for you. You know? You said nigga been yelling in the cell phone for 10 years. Yeah, 7 years of Avatar, man. Sassy Dasher. You said Ed yelling at the top of his sassy lungs going 1,000 miles per hour in a residential is the funniest content on. Bro, that alone right there, though, will get the space investigated, though, man. What's going on, Shatera? Y'all gotta be careful out here, man. Y'all can't be rage driving and shit. Y'all can't be rage quitting life like that, man, because you're gonna get mad, make the wrong fucking turn, and bam. Now you watching your favorite content creator get impaled or some weird shit happening. And if y'all love the guy, y'all should let him know that. And I like that, and that's not just me, just like off the like not making fun of, because I like that. I stood up for Ed in a lot of cases, but that nigga, I'm like, oh, okay, I see what type of time you on. All right. Yeah, Austin is out here trying to figure it out. But he doesn't realize women are women everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Women are women everywhere, some better than others. But even if you're out of the country or if you're in the country, there's a handful of women that you can make things work with. That's the part that I don't get. Y'all talk about dating all day, and y'all are waiting for chance encounters. Chance encounters, they happen, but the best chance encounters are gonna happen with you taking lead or responding to something. Women wait for chance encounters more than men because men are socially supposed to approach. Our chance encounters actually comes if we do approach or if we end up responding or talking to somebody. So again, a lot of guys got the game wrong, but even it's not like anybody's perfect. So even then, there still should be a handful of women that are good and that you should be able to date. That's on your that's on your that's on your level, because we're not perfect. Men aren't perfect, bro. You're gonna date enough women to realize, damn, I ain't perfect. And if you're dating a lot of women, yeah, your older relationships do take a toll on you after a while. You're not going to be the same guy in every single relationship. So, yeah. Yeah. Free Ramil though, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, free Ramil if it's true, if he's locked up, man, free the guys, man. But much love to Ed. I mean, you know, much success to him in the future. You know, hopefully, he get the help he need a little bit and continue to prosper. Much love to Marty, the guy that Ed is living vicariously through. Hopefully Ed gets a chance to travel a little bit. Because if he's stuck in that position, that's bro, you're gonna have to kind of move around a little bit different. And shout outs to Red Supreme, but bro, like, bro, Ed is definitely not a player, bro. He's not a player, and bro, you wouldn't even my nigga, cut it out. You wouldn't take Ed with you on no goddamn mission to go get no trip. You'd be nigga. I know Red Supreme will be sitting back laughing his ass off if he ever took that nigga out to go do some shit. We both know that shit. We both know that shit. That's just gonna be a funny ass night. That nigga will go live tomorrow and be like, "Yo, I got a story to tell y'all." So shout outs to Red Supreme, but don't let the beef compromise your integrity a little bit, man. You dig? You said I don't want the little nigga to stroke out. If y'all were watching how BGS couldn't contain him or really like stop him from like not exploding on, Ed needs to be saved from himself at this point. And whatever woman that's brave enough to take on that task, God bless you. But that's to a certain degree how he presents it. That's not an attractive trait. Forwarded, women don't have no problem saving certain men from themselves. But bro, at least be tactical about it. Like women be like, men and women, we don't have no problem saving each other from ourselves. But damn, walk us down a little bit. So how BGS had to kick him off the panel and he just couldn't contain himself and just wouldn't shut the hell up for a little bit. Like women will see that and be like, and dudes like that will get mad. Like if you point that out, it's like, bro, this could be the reason why you're having a lot of trouble with him. He'll get mad. But a lot of these dudes, you never hear them saying, yo, what type of cologne do you wear or oils? Like what oils like really kind of gets the ladies around you like, oh, okay, you smell good, like get you a little bit of compliments. Not saying that it's going cologne or something gonna make you a ladies man, but have them type of conversations. You never hear a nigga say, yo man, I just took a nice shower, I'm about to head out for a night on the town and go enjoy myself around a group of young ladies. Not talk about getting laid or nothing like that, but just going out and enjoying themselves, like not stressing out. He built his whole life around stress. I would never hang out with some of you niggas in the manosphere because I'm not about to be sitting out here babysitting y'all niggas, sitting around talking about body count all day. Like, grow the fuck up after a while. I don't want to be sitting around at no table talking about no goddamn body count. I don't even know what possessed y'all to think that's a good conversation starter. He the type of guy that will blow up on some. You would get yo, bring a girl out tonight. And you bring a girl out for him, and he fucks it up. Now you got to babysit him, and yo chick gone. Like you feel like killing this nigga. What did you say to her? Well, I asked her what her body count. Nigga, what? Like dudes don't even tell you what songs they listen to kind of just relax and vibe out. you know. So a lot of guys, you got to just listen to the caliber of what they talk about. It's like, bro, you getting on here with this, you getting back on here with this shit again. And I really don't want to hear about no dudes, because let me tell you why a lot of those cats are defending SBE. Look how much women, because if it's one thing Ed is really good at, he's good at promoting people and putting people in the space. Look how much women Ed promoted and put in the space. Love Dorsey, Danica. I'm not saying he put her in the space, but he advertises their channels. They don't even acknowledge him. He knows what's going on in those women's social media life more than they do. He's more invested into it. He's super invested into this space. I wonder if he goes outside and lives a real life, man. Or at least have time to travel. Take some days off, Ed. Shit. Go find yourself so you won't be melting down every time somebody says something. He melts down like he melts down. And ain't no woman, like if a woman had to deal with somebody like that, she's like, nigga, who gonna help me when I melt down? Because you're gonna be melting down too. Yeah, they said Ramil got locked up. Okay, well, if he is, man, free Ramil. Because like I said, last thing I heard was he was going back and forth to court with some chick that was trying to defame his character, and you know, he was giving y'all the right instructions, you know. So basically, what's going on, Reg? Basically, what the space wants to do is reset itself so that it can continue to SBE, because honestly, the space is not, it can't talk about nothing if it doesn't continue to SBE. They lied to you about the passport, bro. Shit, them niggas aren't on a plane. They should be in their destinations right now, living it up and enjoying themselves. They lied to y'all about SYSBM and MGTOW monk mode and all that other stuff. It was really about keeping Keisha in check and getting with Keisha, because let's just face it, it does not matter what type of women you date and where you date. There's nothing like American women to a certain degree. So y'all gotta get that shit about your system. You know, they lied to y'all about the whole monk mode and semen retention and the wall of silence, which generation beta is going into that right now. What's going on in Japan is going to be a natural wall of silence between men and women. That's going to happen in the future. They lied to y'all about Gen Z. Gen Z is still trying to date and talk to women. They're just getting their dating cues and what they should do off of Instagram. That's it. So it's very important that y'all it's very important that y'all talk to people that actually go outside, because I'm sorry, with all due respect, BGS has younger children and stuff like that, and he probably knows what's going on in his household, and he's looking at the numbers and stuff like that, but he's not out here dealing with today's women. Not like that. That's what I kind of got into an argument with him and Angry Man about back in the day. I had to flame him and Valdez up back in the day, because I'm like, bruh, y'all are not. I had to flame him, Valdez. I even flamed Steve the Dean. I flamed up a whole bunch of people back in the day about that shit. It's like, y'all are not dealing with today's women. Y'all, of course, nothing changes, but y'all are not dealing with today's women. And I know how to deal with today's women. But what I'm saying is that I know what problems y'all are running into. I know exactly what problems y'all are running into. And there's like an emotional gap that's there. And that emotional gap that's there, it's filled with the 5 things that I said that got lost. And this is why the internet is imitating life. Courtship ain't there. Most people don't really know each other. You probably know the online version of somebody more than the real life version of somebody. That's a big thing. Even in dating, courtship is gone. Romance is gone. Public display of affection is gone. A nigga kiss a bitch on Instagram all day, but not in real life. See how that works? And then here you take your big goofy ass on Instagram, man. He kissing her all the time. Not really. That's for TikTok and Instagram. Romance is gone. Dudes ain't showing up with roses, and women don't even want roses nowadays. They rather you bring weed, something you can light on fire. Foreplay is gone. Niggas just gotta jam the dick in the coochie because you might not ever get it again. You fuck around, sit up there, try to foreplay with a bra, both of y'all fall asleep. And then you gotta do the shit all over again. So again, this is why dudes that are not active and attractive and out there just doing anything or have a social life, they need to hold on to SBE because they think that they have to complain to women. Women know how well they have it. And if they have it well, why the fuck would they fuck that up? Are you stupid? You must not know women. I don't blame women for trying to keep that shit intact. Hell, I would like people to buy me food and shit like that and do all kinds of stuff for me. I had to have game to do that. I had to have a woman super interested in me to do that. Hey, you at work? When you go on break? And she come by and bring me lunch. Yeah, I'm about to go on lunch soon. And she's like, oh, what you about to get? I was about to get this. No, don't worry about that. I'm about to bring you this. I'm at California Tortilla or somewhere. I'm about to come pull up on you real quick for a half an hour and shit. You know how niggas, we like to take half an hour breaks. We don't take our 15. We take and even if we did take our 15, it's still a half an hour in our head. So it's like, come on, man. Like after a while, stop making your fucking dating problems another man's problem. Y'all took all them black dating coaches fucking sayings and shit like that and turned the whole space out of it. And then turned around and said black dating coaches shouldn't get paid. And now you got Rollo Tomasi running around here saying nigga. You got Skeletor out here. That shit was cringe. Saying nigga. Beat a nigga ass. You got the rational male out here getting cooked by some new nigga and some nigga with blue hair. That got no business being here. What's going on, Anthony Southeast? What's going on, man? I ain't tripping, man. I got my head. I got my head. How the hell? I got my head screwed on tight. Trump tight. You did? And the funny thing is that women will sit around and let you SB, but guess what? Y'all are starting to copy women that are copying y'all. Because women, and this is gonna become, and mark my words, this is gonna be the next BS that's gonna come up with this whole SBE thing. Mark my words. Women have a free SBE card. You want to know why women in the space that's taking y'all talking points and stuff got a free SBE card? Because they can say that they're talking to other women. They can say that they're talking to other women. So in that case, if they want to SBE all day, they can do it because guess what? They can profit from it. They can profit from it. They can profit from it because when you find them, they're like, yo, I'm just doing my job. I'm warning the younger sisters. I'm shaming them. I'm blaming and explaining. So now the space even gets more sadder because you're copying third-hand information that was originally from you. And you're mad because you cannot regurgitate the same script Danica Marie regurgitates and find the same success. And I hate to say it because they're like, oh, well, Ed is going off on it because he doesn't like Ty City. Because Ty City clowns him. BGS is going off on it because he wants to reboot BGS for women, and he wants to sit here and have a conversation with women and bring women back to the negotiation table, which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Because the women that he's trying to bring back to the negotiating table ain't even dating anymore. So what negotiating table are you trying to bring women back to? What are you talking about? What's going on, Pastor? Yeah, I hope it's not true, man. Oh, man, Whack 100 will clown that man, dog. What's going on, Uncut? Okay, shout out to Ty City here, man. That's good. That's good. No, because I just woke up to it, so you never know. You know, it's news back home. So shout outs to Ramil, man. And that's the reset. You and let me tell you something. The reason why they got a SBE is because they don't have no equipment. You can literally warn the future. You can literally warn the future of the space with past content. You can do it by turning some of your best content into pre-records. You can do it by doing other things. You can literally do that. It's just the thing about the manosphere, it goes back to my thing about selling the steak with the sizzle. To a certain degree in the manosphere, that's why I said a lot of these manosphere dudes are they're actually worse than a lot of the dating coaches that they critique. Because at least the dating coach will tell you to go outside. So a bit of that fear that you guys have will be alleviated through personal growth and circumstances. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I go outside. That's not a factor to me. At least you can get that off your chest. They got to give y'all a healthy dose of fear about women to keep y'all hooked in the space. That's the shtick. You know? Oh, she gonna take you for child support. Oh, she gonna do this. Oh, she gonna do that. And a lot of that stuff will be true. But if you're preemptive and you prepare and you plan and you got your ducks in a row, that's not a factor to you. What happened to the space talking to that type of brother that knows exactly what to do? Where's the content for that brother that learned? Okay, yeah, I listened to y'all last generation. We learned that. What's new? There's nothing new. The space have nothing. The space has nothing new. Nothing new. Yeah, I'm an equipment SBEer. I'm a habitual equipment SBEer. And there's nothing wrong. I mean, look, you got BGS for women. You got what the Game Changer had? Fit Feminine Fridays, Female Fridays. Come on, man. So, like I said, the space needs to really step it up, bro. I couldn't listen to Ed's panel the other day because it sounded like I was listening to niggas talk on walkie-talkies. And I'm like, come on, bro. It is 2023. We can't be out here Nextel chirping each other. This is 2023, bro. Niggas sound like they were on ham radio and shit. Nigga, I fell asleep listening to that shit. I thought I was in a truck. Said shit, nigga. Why y'all sound like dispatchers, bro? What's going on, brother love? You niggas sound like they dispatchers, bro. Like, why y'all sound like y'all dispatch, bro? Then that nigga was trying to get loud and buck with Burger King headphones on. It's like, bro, first of all, your voice is muffled. Don't ever listen to the space with no goddamn headphones on, like some nice shit. Like you ever treated yourself like, let me go buy me some decent headphones. Let me go buy me some nice shit and go listen to the space. Man, y'all, you gonna be mad as hell. They got audio books out here that sound better than the space. Yeah, they do love mediocrity. This is crazy, man. That nigga said, I will never listen to DJ Cooter about microphone advice. I'd rather listen to Marty McFly. Well, obviously you ain't listening to Marty McFly. Because you still all that driving Ed does. Nobody told him to drive your ass down to Guitar Center and go get your little $50 mic or something, so that we don't hear the road noise and shit in the background. Like, just never slipped his mind, huh? Here he go with that mic shit. Here he go with that game shit. Here we go with that. Shut up. Yeah. Call center headphones, man. Look, there's nothing wrong with using your laptop. I'm using my laptop now. There's nothing wrong with using your phone and stuff like that. But remember, you are a content creator. And that's what these new cats are coming into it. You know, when you got on radio back in the day, you knew you were going to be on the radio. Hell, even people that called up to the radio station knew they were going to be on the radio. So they prepped for it. You know, the radio people, they screen people. Okay, give us 1 second. The DJ will be on with you. Give us 1 second. Wait in the back. And then you can hear the radio broadcast, or it'll be like some music or like a hold sound. And then they get on the radio, and then, you know, on how radios work, we will record it and stuff like that and then publish it. You know, we're basically editing and recording while we're live and stuff like that. So that's how it works. But the thing about YouTube is that the barrier to entry is so small, like anybody can do it. And that's a problem. You know, that can be a problem. This is why YouTube doesn't monetize anybody. This is why YouTube puts a wall somewhere. It's hard, man. You got to work your ass off. Those girls, like, they even the internet is even fucking up selling coochie. Like, if you a thought and you just like, yo, I just want to sell some coochie, you gonna have to work. You get on OnlyFans and shit like that. OnlyFans be like, hey, what's going on? You know, you've been missing for 2 days. Now, I don't like my hoes thinking that they can support themselves. Are you gonna come back and create some content? Girl, like, god damn, I can't even lay up with a John for 2 days without these people bothering me. Shit. Yeah, I'm coming back. See how that works? Yeah, don't leave music on your hard drive. Release it. You know? So, with that out the way, shout outs to BGS, shout outs to Ed. Hopefully it works, man. You know, I understand it. I understand why dudes want to SBE. It makes a lot of money. You know, shout outs to Thai City, shout outs to Ramil. I mean, I've seen them thoroughly explain it. And I don't know why people are running around. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Like, you know. But it is what it is. A lot of dudes definitely want to explain themselves to women. A lot of dudes definitely, quote unquote, want to shame women. And, you know, a lot of dudes want to blame them. But it's like after a while, even a P will be like, yo, I got to blame everything on myself. Even if it's not my fault, it is my fault. Prevent it. If I don't like it, prevent it. You know? Yeah, SPE doesn't work. But it's one of those things that can be recycled. It's a renewable source. So we got to move past it. And the manosphere doesn't know how to move past it, because then lo and behold, guess what? Niggas gonna have to do what I said. Upgrade they shit and talk about something else. Because if you listen to the manosphere, and it's not about being no quote unquote player. I just use player for the sake of the word. But there's no players in the manosphere like that. Because they're anti-game. So there's no players in the manosphere like that. So you're in a space where you got a lot of, but they want to talk like players. Let's not leave that part out. They want to talk like players. Oh, I told the girl this, or I told the girl that, or she should have did. That's the problem right there. They want to talk like players. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, we're men, we talk our shit. You want to seem cool and all this other stuff. I get it. But it's like you're not a player, though. You're melting down every day at this point. And it's a cry for help. It's a cry for help at this point, you know? It's a meltdown. You know? Talking like a player can be fun. And then there can be some consequences behind it or whatever. But they wanna be like players, bro. What you about to run real quick? Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. But yeah, man, my bad, y'all. The space wants to talk like players. And the space idolizes players too. You know, they idolize players. You know, it's when they talk about the Pookie and Ray Ray stuff too, they're talking about you know, a choice and all that. It gets into crazy shit. You know. No, I'm not off tricking, man. Shout outs to everybody here. We've been on for 1 hour and 38 minutes. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Oh, bro, can you never mind. I was about to say, can you plug that in, but it should be full charge. It's all right. I got you. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. But yeah, the space wanna kind of get the same accolades or act like players. That's honestly what it really is. But they're not players. Dudes want to pump and dump and have multiple women and stuff like that, and believe that it involves no changing, believe that it involves no self growth and stuff like that. Because if some of y'all kind of grew, if some of y'all were growing, you would realize that damn, that's not for me, or that's cool, but I'd rather this. You know, you would change your mind. And you know, my fear is not growing. My fear is staying stagnant, man. Where y'all found this channel, I'm almost about to be out here for a whole year. Where y'all found this channel is not where this channel left off. Look how much times the channel then moved, grow. We're just going through some growing pains right now, but we back, you know. Imagine how much this channel has grown and moved. I'm not in the same spot that I was when y'all found me, for the most part. But a lot of the people that y'all listen to are in the same spot where you found them. and they get on here and yell at y'all about growth all day. I could change this conversation at the drop of a hat and lose more people and gain another audience. Can other people in the space do that? So it's sad because you gotta really look at it. And the fucked up part, and that's true, Nightish. A lot of dudes are settling because they are not him. But when you grow older and you start to gain more resources and stuff like that, and let's say, yo, I missed out on the very vital years of my life that I could have learned valuable lessons dealing with women and life and spending and blah blah blah. Sometimes when that train leaves the station, you got to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go learn how to be a train conductor so I can understand what I missed out on and actually drive a new train or build a train. I can build a train, or I can become a passenger and still get the benefits of being, and I'm using the train as a metaphor. You got dudes right now that are sitting up here listening to the show, and then while they're listening to the show, they're on Discord, and then they're going to go right to Discord. They're just app jumping. They're just app jumping. App jumping. They jump from this app to the next app to the next app to WhatsApp to what's the haps. They don't know what the hell they're talking about, and it just gets lost. You just never go outside. And then the him that a lot of these guys want to be, they don't even know who that is. They don't even know who that is. Who is him? Who is him? They don't know if they want to be a millionaire. They don't know if they want to be Pookie. They don't know if they want to be a millionaire Pookie. You try one of these brothers in real life on 40 Crip. I'm a do this. Oh, whoa. Slow down, Mr. Manosphere, man. I thought, you know. So it is what they don't even. I mean, I know the archetype of women that they want. That's obvious for sure. But they don't know what they want. And then there's this lie going around. Let's get into that. There's this lie going around that the space bit off the white manosphere and follows the white manosphere. Don't know what the hell they want. Them niggas are waiting for sex dolls. So try again. They're waiting for sex dolls. So none of these guys that y'all listen to have moved. I mean, I hate to say it name-wise, but haven't moved. Yeah, go bachelor. But the thing is that you gotta, to be a bachelor, you gotta have a successful, you gotta have a successful bachelor life. That's what a lot of people don't realize. To be a bachelor, you got to have women around to validate what you're doing. To a certain degree. You don't have to have them around, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Because there's a thin line between being a bachelor and an incel. If the women don't match what you believe is your bachelor lifestyle, you're an incel to a certain degree. Or you can take the smarter route. You can take the smarter route and say, well, no, I'm focusing right now. Whether you are or not. You can say, yo, I'm focusing on doing other things right now. Which you should be. And then you got a lot of new guys right now that are that are getting out of marriages, and new women, that are divorcing and stuff like that. And then you have a lot of older sisters and younger sisters now still playing the field. And it's like there's really nothing to look forward to. Because let's take it to an older medium. Let's say if women are leaving their marriages, right? Or older women are dating younger, right? Let's go back to the whole concept of Stella getting her groove back. Do you want to know what was very valuable of an older woman dating a younger man, other than the sexual aspect? Of course, younger men, they're kind of inexperienced and they only smash in one gear. We all get that. The quote unquote younger tenderoni. Guess what Stella used to get when she got her groove back in the days, y'all? That's not there right now. Romance. PDA. That nigga was kissing that woman all up and down in Jamaica. Romance. PDA. Foreplay. Courtship. And courting. Wait, hold on. I said courtship already. Hold on. I keep forgetting all five. Romance, PDA, foreplay, courtship, and chivalry. I forgot the chivalry. That's not there no more. And a lot of older women would rather instruct some of the guys. Some women don't mind. They don't have a problem instructing some of the guys because, let's just face it. If you get your heart broken a couple of times, yeah, you're going to want to be in a position where you're controlling it. But guess what? You got the steak, but you're not being sold the sizzle anymore. Yeah, a lot of those dudes in Jamaica are G-Hay. Because they rightfully so. I mean, I hate to say it like this, but a lot of dudes fought for dudes not to be that way. So it's frowned upon. It's frowned upon. It was a demon out there that a lot of dudes, and I just say demon to kind of tell y'all how they look at it. It was a demon out there that a lot of dudes didn't want to harbor or wanted to get rid of, to be righteous. When you consider the history that goes on in those islands and stuff like that in the West Indies, the buck breaking and stuff that went on out there, they had to bring an end to that war. Sexual warfare. They're turning the frogs gay. It's sexual warfare, man. A lot of people don't go into that aspect of slavery, how sex was a part of slavery. The sex farms and shit out there. Everybody want to talk about slavery, but nobody want to talk about slavery. All right. Almost 2 hours into the show, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Shout outs to the supporters of today's show. Make sure you guys like and support today's show. You can support by hitting the Cash App at PTV888. That's PTV888. If you got any questions, definitely hit a super chat or shoot me a question in the chat that you guys want to. I'll definitely, spend the last 15, 20 minutes answering some questions. I want to keep this short and sweet because we got another show to do today. And I don't want to bog y'all down. But you got a lot of people doing these weird, live streams talking about, people don't even have, there's really no, like, the manosphere really has no content, honestly. I'm always have content. I'm a resourceful brother, and I'm I'm definitely, cultured. You know what I'm saying? I could jump into a whole bunch of different stuff, but the space doesn't have no content. They can't sell you the passport bros angle, because that's getting old. And it's like, yeah, when are y'all gonna actually go to these places and stuff? Y'all having all of these extensive conversations about what Brazilian women are gonna do and stuff like that, and then somebody gets on your damn panel and asks you, have you been to Brazil? And you're like, nah. And I guess y'all can figure it out that half these dudes don't even have a passport. What's going on, Red? So make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you are a part of the tribe, hit the bell as well and support the sport. Yeah, I got content for days too. I'm just watching where this shit is going. So what people are doing right now is they got this fake hate for SBE when they know what people are talking about. They just don't like that other people got to it. Because let me tell you some real shit. I've seen Ed, I've seen BGS, I've seen a lot of these dudes that's talking shit about SBE talk down and talk shit about other brothers trying to talk to women when they already know. I even see my brother Red Supreme talk about that. I saw my brother Red Supreme call dudes game goofy Gilligans because they don't know how to talk to women, and they don't have no game and no swag, and they this and they that. He's basically saying the same shit. I've seen BGS. I forgot what the hell he said. Like he's a octane. Like basically, that's why I said if you listen to these guys long enough, they want to be players. He's like, I'm a octane. I guess he's like a gas pump or some shit. Yeah, I fucks with Red. Red is about that ism. That's what I'm saying. He a player. That's why I'm like, hey, this is a weird flex. Running with Ed, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said, I know he don't like. I know he don't like Thai City, so people just gonna let. Because Ed don't like no player ass dudes. Ed probably been getting his butter crunch stole and his moon pies stole and his girlfriend stole from player dudes. When you really look into dudes' background and shit like that, the player's probably been taking girls his whole life. Yeah, all these acronyms just to be like, well, I'm just a player or a ladies guy. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. Yeah, octane skills. Does that not sound like some player shit? I got octane skills. It's some player shit. A black man talking shit is a nigga that wants to be a player to a certain degree. If you add women in and black male shit talking, you're trying to be a player. Can we at least agree on that? Because the same dudes that was hating on the game and was talking shit about the game and cool, the game doesn't exist, they nut riding Ramil when he says the same shit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But honestly, it's like, see, there you go. Just admit that you want some game. Some dating coach or somebody broke your heart. You didn't fully, you wasn't even fully truthful about your experience by actually going out there and doing something, and you got mad about it, and now you're here trying to get on other niggas' nerves. And y'all want to sound cool talking about women, talking about NOWALT and LJBF and all this other stuff. Y'all don't even know these acronyms for the most part. Honestly, acronyms were created so that you can talk about something around somebody and they won't know what you're talking about. Speaking in codes. Where'd that come from? The game. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes just, you know, that's what the acronyms was for. But yeah, Dusty, they got all these acronyms to try to explain how much of a player they are, but they're afraid of the word game and they don't want to call themselves a player because it kind of doesn't match. You got different types of players. You got just like you got different types of hoes. You got archetypes. Same dude who hate SB were the same guys who were getting rejected, who rejected actual solutions. Yeah, just to say, yeah. And that's all it really is. It's the SBE grift. It's a grift to just revamp up, trying to get guys to talk to women about the stuff that women does. Women know. Women, if you get women to speak long enough, women will actually say, nigga, we know. And we do that to y'all because we do that to y'all. Like, there is a rhyme and reason to it. Women would never date themselves. Women know that. Women will never date themselves. Why do you think you got full career lesbians that have never dated a woman at all? Because they save that shit for you. They save that shit for you. Because when they try it on each other, it's like, girl, I'm a woman. I'm going to beat your ass. They fight. But guess what? They got the laws around your ass, so you can't fight. Even if you wanted to. Yeah. Well, a lot of people, I don't really run with that too, Red, like, because that's a one-sided story. And people be doctoring these text messages. Honestly, I got way too much going on in my real life to try to talk to somebody on YouTube like that. You know? Y'all not gonna hear, hey, look at all the years I've been on here. Y'all haven't heard one story. Kuda slid in my D. Kuda tried to, I ain't tried to do shit. But help. Now, one story. I didn't drive Jiffy Lube miles to go chill with shorties and get ghosted. I didn't cross state line. I didn't do none of that. Nigga, I flew more than 16, 17,000 miles away. I flew far away. And I didn't, and you don't hear me talking down on and bigging up everything out here saying, hey man, it's better. You need to, certain things are better, certain things aren't, but I'm not out here to shit on my country and the women in my country to big up another group of women. Now you got other people saying exactly what I said and getting praised, you know. Shout outs to Travel Time with Paul. That nigga came out here, got his ass whipped and all kinds of shit by Thai women and stuff and learning all kinds of stuff and sharing it with y'all. And it's like, bruh, Austin Holloman then came out here, got mushed in the face and all kinds of shit. Like, all the shit I've been telling y'all is checking out. I know y'all don't like me, and it's because I said it, but damn. There's a lot of people I don't like, but if they write about something, I'd be like, yeah, he was right. Yeah, man. Somebody took Ed's Butter Crunch, and he's still mad about that. You're an adult now, bro. You could go to Costco and buy a big ass box of them Butter Crunch and get diabetes. What's going on, JR? All the knights in the building, except for Raven. We waiting for Raven. All that driving he doing, drive your ass down to Costco and go get the Kirkland, go get the 50 pack. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. Damn, it's over, bro. Get some drinks up in Ed and let him smoke a little weed and sit down and just tell that nigga to talk. And you gonna hear the problem. I can hear the problem in his voice. Somebody did something to you, bro. I'm not saying you gotta tell us or talk to us about it, but bro, just fix that, bro. So that's what a lot of dudes want to do. They want to go back to shaming, blaming, and explaining in peace, because it's basically a reset. What's the point of doing Black history content when you're about to be over there SBE and talking about Black history content? Umar, shame, blaming, explaining. Fucking, you know the girl that was on that be hanging out with Sexy Red, little Pound Town, just left Pound Town. Suki Hana. I want to play the thing, but I'm gonna get copyrighted. But hold on. Fair use. This girl shot her shot at Umar. This girl.
When they kissed in 6th grade, I was in special ed. I was slow as hell, no give a fuck, cause now I get that bread. Get these bitches hell. Get these bitches hell. Get these bitches hell. In 6th grade, I was in special ed, nigga. I don't know how to spell shit, nigga. I know how to count money though, bitch. Bitch. I know how to count fucking money though, bitch. Fuck's wrong with y'all niggas? I don't know how to spell shit, nigga. I know how to count motherfucking money though. Fuck spelling, nigga. I want to count money, nigga. I want to get money. I know how to get money though, pussy. Pussy ass snack cake ass.
She shot her shot at Umar. That shit is a joke now, man. That shit is a joke now. Let's go to our dollar watcher. So Tariq Nasheed, he can't shame, blame, and explain. Young Pharaoh said, fuck it. Umar is becoming more red pill these days. I don't know what the hell Polite is doing. But even the Hoteps can't shame, blame, and explain themselves out of that shit. Cynthia G lying. Jamie Foxx's daughter should sue the pants off that woman. Shit fucked up out here, man. So the manosphere got to find something else to leech off of. And I don't know what the hell they're going to leech off of. Honestly, I tried to alleviate this shit by saying, hey, you guys can have content forever. News, never-ending world stories. You guys can have content forever if you sit back, watch the market, and see where everything is going. Mind your business. Upgrade your equipment and stuff like that. This starts to open up new avenues and create more places where that the space can capitalize on. So now they're trying to sabotage the space because I don't know if y'all know, but the more y'all invite women into the space to talk about you know, man shit, the more y'all invite women into the space to talk about man shit, the more y'all invite women into this space to talk about man shit, the more likely manosphere topics are going to become female topics. They're going to become women topics because women are going to put their own women with better equipment that got a bigger audience and bigger reach and stuff like that. They're going to put their own spin on it. And that's going to become more popular than the actual thing. than the actual manosphere talking points. Yeah, but BGS and Ed want women in the war room like that. For real, a woman even knows that a man that respects her would never put her in the war room. That's a part of protecting and provision. That's also a part of attraction, curiosity. I thought these dudes were experts on women. Yo, take this money real quick, run down to the store and go grab these items and go get something nice for yourself. I'm about to go run and go do something. I got to go make a play or run and go do something. Where you going? Don't worry about it. I'm going to hit you. Just take these, run to the store and be back. I'll be back before it's all said and done. Why you understand how that works? Okay, all right. You give her instructions and you go do something. But her sitting up there in the war room with you, you never know. You're gonna have a mole right there in the war room with you because you're telling her all the shit that you about to do. You're telling her all your secrets and shit. Instead of giving her instructions on how to move or what you expect of her and blah blah blah. Women want to be they want to be a part of something, but shit. If she got to sit up there and do it her goddamn self, it's gonna be like, man, look, nigga, move. Nah, you got some women here that I've ran into a lot of women here that genuinely are cool and they're not disrupting, they're not doing nothing, and they chilling and shit like that. But unfortunately, some of that shit gets lumped into other women that are doing the bullshit. And like I said, like the guys in this space aren't good vet. They're not good vets of certain things, and then certain things, rightfully so, it's their nature. If it's in a snake's nature to bite the shit out you and inject poison into you, one day when you're doing whatever you're doing because you know you want to take care of the snake or whatever, or you're a snake charmer or whatever you think you're doing, don't be surprised one day if you don't get bit. This is why you got break glass in case. You know? I see a lot of crazy shit. What's going on, Raven? There you go. We can form Voltron now. All the knights in the building. And that's the thing. Guys want to let women into the treehouse. Look at what the passport bro said to Austin Holloman. Yo, if you out there in Thailand, you can get a house, right? And when you get a house, you can invite all the other passport bros to that house. And then all the other passport bros will be at that house. And when all the other passport bros are at the house, then we can bring our girls to those houses and stuff like that. Really, nigga, what? These are adults. We could bring our girls to the houses. Nigga, fuck you. I'm supposed to make a fucking passport bro's house to procure you and your women and women that you're trying to bring there? All right, Sherlock. So what happens if one of those women think you did them wrong and said one of y'all raw paid them and this is the house? And niggas raid the motherfucking house and your dumb ass sitting there with a I'm not a passport, bro. Well, you got it tattooed on your arm. Damn, I asked you for your passport. I didn't know you had it tattooed on your arm. Y'all remember that? Because remember, I make sure I talk about certain things because I make sure that the space gotta actively respond to me or talk shit about or talk to me about shit. Where are these assholes that was talking big shit? That was talking big shit over the summertime. Where y'all at now? Making her go crazy. Where you at now, player? Y'all ain't even loyal in the fucking chat. Y'all sitting around calling that nigga helmet and shit. I knew y'all were gonna turn on that nigga in a series of months. When he ran into some real problems, did nobody help his ass out? Hell, even one master teacher said, man, listen, I tried to help that nigga. He don't listen. All these niggas, and y'all keep asking me, Kuda, why don't you hook up with people in Thailand? Because they're weird. Fuck around. Like I did a podcast with people here in Laos that's with me, right? And we talked about women a little bit, but it wasn't a fucking focal point. Because guess what? The people that I hang around out here, they're not weird. It's not 15 dudes in one room going live at the same time talking about some, man, we in Pattaya and we blowing it down. And I'm not taking credit for some nigga getting on no goddamn plane. Well, he could have done that shit himself. I'll sit up here laughing. I'm like, oh, this Thai bitch is gonna run through y'all niggas like Tarzan running through trees, bro. One master teacher could have fucked up his bag. His and Austin, you know? That shit is weird, man. And they're so, it's obvious what they're going out there for. Obviously what they're going out here for. But guess what? They didn't want to hear me when I said, yo, these women got more game than y'all. Who was the only one running around here saying, yo, what's going on, James? What's going on, Magnum? What's going on, Larry? Who was the only one that was around here saying, yo, if you're going to be, I wasn't even clouding niggas on being a trick for real. But who was the only one running around here saying that tricks need more game? Tricks need more game than players. And dudes are running around here confused. Whoa, why you say that? That's not true. Why would there be more game, Kuda? Come on, man. Niggas was unaware of what the hell they were talking about. And unequipped. But y'all about to let them rock y'all back to sleep. I thought y'all were red pill. Niggas ain't running around here talking about some, hey, you telling me not to deal with hoes, but weren't you sending me to a Brazilian blade all summer?
No, I remember it was you. You were telling brothers to go to Colombia or Brazil and go to these certain streets that are known as blades and red light districts to go look for a wife. And y'all wonder why sisters were clowning y'all back here. They were like, shit. For all of that, you could have got a hoe here. Larry said, SBE or non-SBE, the space is doing relationship-esque content or content about women. So they think they are. This space can't keep up with the replacement. Dudes in the space can't replace their replacements in this space. When I saw MOT and BGS and a couple other people talk about the talking points aren't native to this space, that's what I knew it was over. Them niggas a whole lie. Let somebody right now use BGS's octane system and blow up off of it and see if he don't blow a gasket. Let somebody right now do that. Let somebody right now use his octane system and blow up. Because he gonna hear what I said. He gonna be like, man, what do you think happened with Kevin? Nah, stop it. Stop it. Let one of these white boys right now with some equipment that get on camera and say, yo, so we came up with something called the octane system. Well, that nigga gonna blow a gasket. You ain't gonna hear the end of it. And like I said, I like BGS, but he tripping right now, man. I've always bigged them up. I've always told people to go check him out. I even said that they're misusing the guy. We could have got way better information out of him. Y'all got him talking about this stupid shit. He's not dating the women of today. I don't care if you have daughters and shit like that. You're not dating your daughter. Edward is not dating the women of today neither. You can hear it in his voice. He can't even get near to him. I would never take Edward to the club with me ever. I don't even think I'd have a beer with that nigga. I'm good. Funny part is I don't even think that nigga drinks beer. That's the funny part. If this is what your life like is sober, bro, you may need a beer, my nigga. But first of all, you didn't get up out that car. Go sit your ass down somewhere. Because I could never imagine him talking to no women. I don't even know what the hell he'll talk to them about. And if you go back in the day, these niggas are like, man, I done slept with 13 women. I done hit a girl 13 times in one night. Like, I know a lot of niggas lie, but I never heard a nigga lie as dumb as you. Yeah, that shit is outdated, man. That's what I first got into an argument with BGS and Angry Man about. That's why a lot of the older women of today, they're getting the tail end of it, the tail end of it, the benefits. I mean, if you know, you properly know how to use it. If you properly know how to use it, the internet, like being able to not even have to drive, but summon a woman from her house to you. That right there alone is you know. And let me tell y'all something. Shout outs to JR. Let me know if y'all want me to open up the panel. Let's try to get at least 3 contributors to today's show. We're gonna open up the panel for a little bit because I gotta go soon. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, some real shit. When I was like really like very, 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 very super active, I wasn't doing things out of dating convenience. And that's kind of what's fucking a lot of people up. They're doing things out of dating convenience. I did things with the intentions of learning, meaning that if I was doing some type of routine, I did it with the intention of learning. If I was utilizing something, I did it with the intention of observation and learning. I did it with the intention of learning. I didn't do it with the intention of saving time. I didn't do it with the intention, of course, saving money is a thing, but I didn't do it with the intention of, hey, it's a trade. I do this, and then she does that, and then if I do that, and then she does that, you know? If you summon an Uber or something for a young lady to come over to your house and be like, okay, yeah, how was your trip? Was it good? They pick you up? Okay, that's what's up. You know, you wave to the driver or whatever, be like, thank you or whatever, or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't, it ain't a thing to you. I bet you I could sit down and talk. Like, that same shit happened. What you mean? What you mean, Fashion? Like, I was talking to Big J on Reg's panel. And he was like talking to me about some cold approach type shit. And I was like, yeah, I would introduce myself. If anything, if I spoke to her, because I'd be chilling, you know. But I would introduce myself. Right? He started asking me about the woman's emotional and her psyche and all this other weird shit. And I'm like, bro, chill out. Like, I just said, hi, my name is such and such. That's it. Like, a lot of these older cats don't understand. And even then, it makes me seem like it makes it seem like they don't understand the women of their age neither. Because a fruitful relationship is something where both of you guys are filling in the gaps. And it's stimulating conversation. Both of you guys, to a certain degree, are conversationalists. Or if somebody is a conversationalist and one person is a listener, you can get a listener engaged and make them feel comfortable about having a conversation. It's like performing. Conversation performance. But a lot of us get caught in our head a little too much and just don't know what the hell we're talking about, you know? You can make a woman feel like she's a conversationalist and she's not. Only because she has fruitful conversations with you. And she'll run back and tell the world that, damn, you guys don't have no convo and stuff like that. It's like, but if you leave her to her own devices to go set that up with another man, it won't happen. So a lot of times you got to be that type of guy that can get people in a unique position. And I've been blessed to be that type of guy, or just no position at all. There's sometimes I talk to people and just nothing to talk about. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not worried about the emotional and all this other weird shit that people want you to be worried about. I just introduced myself. If I come around and we have a great conversation, then I'll get into all of that stuff. You got to move at a comfortable pace. You got to move at a pace. Like even a woman would be like, why is this nigga inquiring about my emotional state and shit like that? I just said hello. Give me a chance to like you first before I even answer any of those questions. You about to be an empath, my nigga? You about to emotionally suck up every girl in the room? Then good luck, nigga. They're gonna play a foul game with you. So the manosphere, they ain't really no players in the space, man. You got a lot of dudes that want to be players, and it's like, bro, you never had it. It was never in you. It was never on you, or maybe you did, and you can't speak on it. No matter how truthful some of the stuff Ed say is truthful, he's not a player or a ladies' man. He doesn't do well with women like that. I've seen him promote Courtney Michelle and all these other women and Love Dorsey and all these other women and shit like that. And damn, they appreciate him, but they're like, I ain't gonna talk to this nigga. Talk to him about what? Then if somebody like me comes along and be like, bro, you kind of gotta relax, bro. Like why are you so stressed? Like, even if you feel a certain type of way, like, be fun. Have fun. What type? Go out tonight. I know you take care of your mother, but look, put her ass to sleep a little bit earlier, or leave some extra shit laying around, and just take a shower. Take a shower, clean up a little bit, and put on something that smells good, and just go out for once. Don't even have to be with no girl. You can just go to a bar and go there and go have a cheap beer. You can go have a Pabst Blue Ribbon. Go to the bar, go have a Pabst Blue Ribbon. Go have some water beer and just sit there and watch the game at the bar instead of at home. Do you have a nice shirt that you can wear out for tonight? Do you have a nice pair of jeans or something? Do you like? And it's crazy, man. The space is supposed to be able to help a guy like that, not cultivate something like that, What's going on, Darshawn? Yeah, Tech, walk out the door. You said, what on one side of the game? Chapter 1 head ass, Kuda walking them down. Definitely. But that's not even no player shit. It's just like, bruh, even squares, even squares do what I'm doing or saying what I'm saying. Not no red pill guy, not just no player. Squares talk to women. Squares pay bills. Squares are in the gym. Squares are at the club. Squares are online. Squares even do this shit. Not just no player. A square will do it. A square. Never ever think that you red pill yourself to the point that you're better than a square. If y'all watch The Matrix, Neo and all the people, they did not try to disrupt no squares. They let them squares do them. Squares do this shit. A square will even be like, what's up, shorty? Oh, all right. She walked past. next girl or something like or whatever. I know that's annoying. Not telling y'all to do that, but a square. Yeah, Tony Anthems. I've been telling them that. I told that's why he probably not with it right now. I told Austin Holloman. I literally said, watch out these niggas because they do it all the time. They're not players. Austin Holloman leaves Kate. She gonna be off with the next Farang. Going live. Yeah, I got Austin Girl right here. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, I did this. Oh yeah, I did that. Remember that girl that was with him? Look what she had now. All right, 30 people in the building. Let's try to get 31 people in the building. Let's try to get 3 contributors. Let's open up this panel, man. Let's get this panel opened up real quick. I want to hear what you guys got to say before we get out of the building and come back later. Spawn said, women can get the vibe. You want something from them? Best thing is to not expect nothing. Look, if she say yes, cool. She say no, cool. That that little piece of that gem, that diamond that I just gave y'all will save you from a bunch of bullshit. From a bunch of bullshit. You know? Yeah, I'm not about to be putting no, every so often I might introduce a friend or somebody, or if I'm somewhere, but I'm not about to be putting no bras up on here like that. Some of these, look, I left some of these pictures. I know some of these girls, so that's like the closest I get that I put on, I know some of these girls in real life. I'm just not gonna tell you which ones I do know, A couple of them never mind, I'm not even gonna get into that. But yeah, man. But I've always found that weird. I mean, obviously, I understand you got verified dudes and stuff like that, but trying to live vicariously through another man by how he deals with women is one of the weirdest shit, the weirdest things ever. You can tell by the level of conversation who is who and what's what. You can tell. It ain't hard to tell neither. But if you got a group of dudes in here that's like, yo, we're gonna if you got a group of dudes in here and they're gonna be like, yo, well, we're gonna complain about women all day while simultaneously bringing women into the space and promoting their channels, and then complain about them having success in the space, and then we're gonna go after Thai City and Ramil, and then straight up lie and say like these guys aren't successful, where they definitely are successful in the space. Everybody gets their chance and they turn to go around, If you came in here during the third shift era, people would be like, oh, well, Kuda's successful in the space. And you would have been correct at the time, before I knew what the hell I was in. But them brothers, they got a successful offline entity. They got a successful online entity. They, you know what I'm saying? They actually have been leading the space for a good minute. If we're gonna keep it 100. But I get it. A lot of people claim that they're not in the space. Cool, we get it. But they are from the space. This is why you got Fantastic running around here mad, trying to include Ramil into it. Because he sits around and call people failure all day. And then when people show him up, then he gets mad. And you wonder why Ramil kind of cut him short, because he been doing a lot of that fugazi shit that I've been telling y'all that been going on in the background behind the scenes also. He been engaging in it. So he was already moving sloppy. Game changer. You already know what you're getting there. And MOT, come on, man. So now all y'all kind of do have is BGS. But BGS, he's I don't know what that nigga's doing, man. He don't know if he wants to talk to dudes, women, or whatever. He just wants women to come back to the negotiation table. Ibmores, if y'all don't know anything about Ibmores have a pro-black side to them that they're not talking to y'all about. And it's not a secret. Ibmores have a pro-black side to them that they're talking about. So it's ingrained in their psyche to save Keisha. All right. Shout out to Tech Rail. Yeah, join Uncut Underground. Shout out shit. Obsidian. Obsidian is pro-black. He just recently started pushing a little bit of SYSBM a minute ago in Passport Bros. Obsidian is pro-black. Ibmore, introspective black male of Reform, came from the pro-blacks that wanted to accept the red pill. If you go to BGS's older manosphere channel called Black Gnostic Speaks, he's talking about pro-black stuff, Egypt, and all kinds of stuff, and fancying themselves as a black scholar. And when I'm saying with the R, I have the Trump mouth. Scholar. I'm holding it. Scholar. Okay? Right. I agree with that. Ramil, Thai City, Jap, Kuda. Yeah, same thing with Jap. Guess what? As crazy as Jap talks about sisters and the German Shepherd and stuff like that, Jap is still pro-black. Y'all got to learn how to read undertones. No pun intended. Y'all got to learn how to read undertones. So you can't get mad at them for wanting a kid. And then this is the thing too. Even if you're not pro-black and you're running around in space for the most part, the majority of you guys still want Keisha. So why don't we just talk about it? What experience have you gone or had gotten into with Keisha? And what else did you take? Because it's probably not just one Keisha. It's probably a series of them. And let me tell you something. We also got to deal. I think a brother from the movie, what's the fucking movie that was Manospheric, and it came out, it didn't predate the well, it kind of predates the Manosphere that we're talking about today. The Diary of a Tired Black Man. That dude wasn't even black. That nigga was African. Danya. Danya. Danya, why are you doing that? Danya, stop it. Danya. Y'all don't remember that movie? Y'all go find the PDF online and go watch that shit. Actually, no, go find the actual movie and go support the brother. Don't do that, Tanya. Tanya, stop. Why would you do that, Tanya? Well, Tanya was getting that nigga hell. A guy that was talking about it, and a lot of those brothers, they were in captive before you know, they kind of really got their voice from this space. He said something very profound. He said the reason why a lot of this is going on is because, and he was right in front of the church. He said the reason why a lot of this is going on is because we haven't dealt with sin. And when he said sin, he was like, what I mean is we haven't dealt with the fact that we may like something that may be bad for us, something that may be wrong. And I want you guys to really think about what I'm about to say. Alcohol, bad for you. Guess what? You don't stop it. Smoking, bad for you. Guess what? Is that going to stop you from smoking? Pork, bad for you. God damn, that bacon smells good. So we've become accustomed to wanting and maybe liking things that probably don't fit, or probably somebody could be like, that's negative. You know what I'm saying? That's negative, or that's that's not too good. Imagine if you're a preacher, and in actuality, if you're black pilled, you would get what I'm saying, because they kind of hoe hand in hand. Imagine if you're a preacher and you want to hoe. Yes, I study the Bible. I know all the scriptures. I know a deeper meaning of it. I don't take it for face value. I know exactly what it means. Blah, blah, blah. But I want this particular type of woman. And when you try to suppress yourself, it's like having a basketball or a soccer ball or a beach ball that's full of air, blew up to the max, and you're in the pool, right? And you take your hand and you place it on top of that ball, or homo, and you hold it down and you push it down and you push it down, and you start to feel the water and the air in that ball build up pressure, no homo, until it's at the bottom of the pool or as furthest as you can push it down, and it slips and you let it go. What's going to happen with that ball? It's going to shoot up. And things are going to come out in the worst way. That's what we got going on right now. That's exactly what we got going on right now. And the fact of the matter is, and this should, to a certain degree, this should be a no judgment zone. If you want to be a simp, cool. You may make a little bit of fun of you about it, but cool. If you want to be this, cool. If you want to be that, cool. But let's talk about it. Why would a corporate guy? Because it's too common to not have no type of I mean, I know why. But I want to really put it on the table. Why would a corporate guy want a promiscuous woman when her lifestyle don't match his lifestyle? Why would he spend all of his life working, missing out on stuff, long days, hard hours, number crunching, investments, losses, wins, all kinds? Why would he spend all of that time doing that just to lose it to a promiscuous woman of this year, yesteryear, or a year that he went to school with? or to get her knocked up. Why? Learning music theory, doing all kinds of, why would he do all of that stuff only to lose it to that? Why? What's in it? The deception? Does she make him feel a certain type of way? Is she a spitting image of his mother? Why do we act like people date with common sense when attraction has no choice? Attraction has no choice. There's things that you are attracted to that you can't explain why, but you do know it's not good for you. What Kanye say? Why everything that's supposed to be bad make me feel so good? That means he already did it because it made him feel good. Everything they told me not to was exactly what I would. Man, I tried to stop, man. I tried the best I could, but... And then it's a sample that says, you make me smile. You make me smile. Then he asks, what's your addiction? Is it money? Is it cars? Is it weed? Is it girls? Is it weed? I've been afflicted, but not one, but not two, but all three. What's going on, Cynical? Well, yeah, I mean, go listen to Limp Bizkit. I did it all for the nookie. The what? The nookie. So you could take that cookie. What makes people in this space believe that they're above being a man? I love that whole album, RG3. We can sit here and talk about it the whole day, man. Late is my favorite Kanye West song. Late Registration was oh my God. Late is my favorite song, though. Roses was a great song, too. He said, you know, when you be late, you miss all the lights. That's right. That's right. And when she get back, she gonna start up a fight that night. That night, baby, it's too late for that. Lately, I've been taking it slow. Try to make it to the party for the guest list close. With the freshest hoes and some professionals. They know we about to get real unprofessional. Like an Eskimo. What would you do for a Klondike? Or two dykes that look Christina Milian like? I'll be on time for that. I ain't thought of a line that can rhyme with that. Hey, I'll be there in 5 minutes. 5 hours later, yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Go ahead, ride with it. Yeah, man. Yeah, Hey Mama was dope. Yeah. That I will smile when roses come to see me. That's my shit, man. Come on, man. Yeah, he said, with the freshest hoes, the professionals know we about to get real unprofessional. So could it be that regular guys like to work hard and play harder? Can you trust a hoe in your life? Hoes don't even be matching with the lives that y'all have. What's going on, Pepe? Dark Twisted Fantasy was awesome. I think that was like a change, though. Once I start seeing Kanye, I ain't gonna lie, when he did Bound after Yeezus, when he was like, had the white horses running through the field that symbolized purity, I knew he was artistically on a whole nother level. I'm a weirdo. I like weird shit. And honestly, if you're a weirdo and you do music and you can translate it really good, it's dope. Like I miss weird Travis Scott. I miss the weirder artists. Weird artists make beautiful music. It's about artistry. That's why Kanye West won right now with Adidas. Adidas lost more than 470 something million and counting. That's the number they tell y'all. Them niggas losing their ass. And the thing is, you gotta look at it like this too, man. Niggas got mad at, like, you got a whole artist that people build up, and then people get mad at him when he doesn't color within the lines. You know, you know, you got a coloring book. And you like color within the lines. It's like, no, I'm an artist. Yeah, there could be some shit on that page, but I can alter that what's on that page and turn it into something completely different, and get you to see something better or different, or alter it that it becomes a different composition. You did? Yeah, salutes to the knights in the building, man. Yeah, but Dark Twisted Fantasy was pretty cool. You know, he was running around with Amber Rose at the time. And like, as soon as I'm not gonna lie, a lot of Kanye's albums kind of like recently are kind of like circled around the women that he's dated. A lot of people didn't know. Fun fact, you want to know why Drake annihilated Meek Mill in their beef? Drake was dating Serena Williams at the time. And Serena was like, no, when you play, you got to play for keeps. So if you think he wanted to disclose something about you, then finish him. Bro, that nigga Drizzy, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Yeezus was awesome. I said it. I'm a god. I like this bipolar album too. I liked all his shit. He's like, I hate being bipolar. It's awesome. You know. But man, these people in the space ain't got nothing to talk to y'all about anymore. This is why they gotta keep the SBE alive. You know, you gotta keep the SBE alive. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know, yeah, Travis Scott was on another level. I'm riding down Uptown. Woo! Come on, man. Maria, I'm drunk. It was funny around the time that song came out. I was dating a beautiful Cuban lady named Maria. Young Thug was on a whole nother level too. I hate to say it. Young Thug, around that time, Young Thug was on a whole nother level, because Travis was hanging around Thug, Cardi, Migos, Rich the Kid. Shit, we could talk about some eras now, you know. That fucking Uzi was on another level then. I got them big red on me. I got a big come on, man. Thug was on a whole nother level, bro. That shit was fire, bro. Like a thief in the night. I take anything but some pussy. No, that whole era was like just, yeah. Fucking Fetty Wap. I don't know how that nigga fell off. You know. But anyway. I guess y'all not fucking with today's show. You said because booty is better than food. Yeah, that's how the guys think, man. Like I asked y'all the question on some of my music. I said how we come out pussy and try to get back into it, man. You spend your whole life trying to get back into a place you done came out of. This shit is crazy, man. Most definitely crazy. You said Drake's baby mama is ugly as fuck, though. Probably now. Probably. But happy Mother's Day to that woman. You know. You know. I only want my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. You know. I'm still a little bit sick, man, but I had 2 hours and 55 minutes of giving y'all this game. We did, but I had to talk about some stuff. There's a lot of stuff, other stuff that I didn't get to talking about. Fucking Rolo Tomasi up here thinking, you know, trying to go viral by using the N-word, and it's like ill. He getting flamed by goddamn Sneeko and shit. Hell yeah, 2016 and 2020 was crazy. Fuck yeah, even 2013. You know, listening to Migos, No Label and shit like that and stuff. A lot of people, man, Migos been out for a minute too. Hell yeah. I'm about to get up out of the building, y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all something. Oh, why is you here? My girl Jocelyn. Damn. Double homicide. Hold on, man. See if I can find this shit. Look at this bullshit.
And I have the man with the legend, John Fitch, who's going to tell me how to choke a nigga out. So he's got this. I know. Yeah. Like I was asking him, like, you remember what was it? And I have the man with the legend, John Fitch, who's going to tell me how to choke a nigga out.
Look at that. Look at that laugh of uh-oh. It's like he, you know, all right, black people, we just gonna tell on white people. We know y'all say that shit amongst each other and shit, and nigga, y'all nigga it up. Even more than us. Even more than us. Y'all love that word. Hey, damn, you like that word so much, man. In certain cases. A lot of people love that word. But because it feels cool to say it. I get it. But it's like, bruh, what?
So he's got this. I know. Yeah. Like I was asking him, like, you remember what was it? And I have the man with the legend.
What's going on? What's going on, Airbnb? nigga. I got some horrible nigga jokes. What's the joke? Why did the black people run when Jason chased after them? Because when he pulls the ripcord on his chainsaw, it goes run, nigga. Run, nigga. Oh my God.
John Fitch, who's going to tell me how to choke a nigga out. So he's got this. I know. Yeah. Like I was asking him, like, you remember what was it? And I have the man with the legend, John Fitch, who's going to tell me how to choke a nigga out. So
Skeletor. Yeah, we're gonna see what Jason Black about to have an aneurysm, man. What? Oh, it's over. It's over for Jason Black. And the fucked up part, because Rollo Tomasi, he's not, because they took him, just like how the manosphere tried to take Alan Roger Curry, and then eventually he came around to it. Rollo Tomasi is not necessarily red pill. But if y'all wondered why the black manosphere and the white manosphere kind of, to a certain degree, went their own ways, aside from that horrible joke I just told y'all, and dudes doing shit like that, it was just like, all right, yeah, we got to do our own thing. Right, Aaron B. Rollo needs to take that L, getting bullied by two suspect gentlemen. Yeah. Because I don't know, the type of shit that that Sneeko went to, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga be sword fighting and shit. I'm good. You would think just Pearly Things would have done some shit like that, but nope. Just Pearly Things, it is not feasible. It is not feasible for you. I will run your camera crew. Just send me the money and I'll put the money in my bank account. And then tell you I bought microphone. That is my pension. You said Jordan Neely isn't laughing. Hey, man. Oh, jeez. All right, y'all. It's 3:02. I got to go do some stuff. Let me get up out of here. But I want to thank, shout outs to my girl, BG, for coming through. Thank you, love. Happy Mother's Day to all the young ladies in the building that has babies and, you know, will be future mothers in the future, you know, whether you adopt, you know, or you know, surrogate, you know. You know. Shout outs to everybody here. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna be back on in like a couple of hours. You know, it's okay, it's in the AM. We're gonna come back this afternoon and you know, give you guys a radio show, you know, just kind of having this off-air talk because somebody gotta say it, man. Obviously, you know, y'all, space is done, but hey, that's what you guys like, you know. That's what you guys like. Yeah, he's a cuck. I see, man, look, I seen some crazy shit my broski. I'm gonna see if he can bring that shit back up. I've seen what Sneeko is into, and it's like, oh, bro. That's why I tell y'all, don't gain the taste for abnormal pleasures because they kill the taste for normal ones. You know, don't get caught in some shit you can't get out of, bro. That's like a Chinese finger trap, bro. Imagine having a Chinese finger trap on your own Johnson, bro. That's funny as hell, Faster. Yeah, but Sneeko be cucked out, bro. And granted, sometimes you become a different person. Different women bring different sides of you out. You know, sometimes you'll be stuck with a woman that you don't want, you know, you try, you know, that's not a side of you that not even that you want people to see, but that you want to come out. So, and a lot of stuff goes into play because you can either have history with said women as to why you're doing that, and people are now just observing, and it's not really truthful. So, you know, that's why I didn't really get on Sneeko's case like that. But my nigga, you just got here. I'm tired of these new niggas coming in here trying to lay laws. Like, bro, shut up and fucking pay attention, man. You pay attention, man. You know? But most people want to be lazy. They don't want to go outside. They don't apply none of this stuff. This is the only place that you can really use this language and stuff. And, you know, well, Sneeko, I mean, you do got to G-check the suckers, but Rolo thought he was G-checking somebody, but Rolo, don't nobody want to hear that old ass shit. Don't nobody want to hear that old ass shit, man. Just promote your books, get your royalties, and give back to what you know, to hanging out with red pill people. Nobody want to hear that shit. Because when Kevin was alive and he was sitting there roasting those women on the panel and stuff like that, nigga, Rolo was turning red. Kevin roasted. I'll pull that shit up for a little bit. Hold on. Kevin was roasting them girls on the panel. Let's see.
Right? You're half a man.
I didn't know that only men were part of conquering.
If we cared about fairness, we would just let everybody stay on their land. Vikings wouldn't have raided and pillaged. England would have stayed on its island. Scotland would have been all right. Ireland would have been all right. Matter of fact, Hong Kong wouldn't have been a British protectorate for how many years? Oh, until the last, 30 or 40? Men don't care about fair. We conquer. It's winners and losers.
Straight up.
Right? You're half a man.
I didn't know that only men were part of conquering.
Well, name me some great female warriors that have dominated the planet.
Well, I mean, I'm learning new education here, which is only men conquer.
No.
I mean, that's what you're telling me, right?
No. Well, see, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to switch that. I'm asking about fairness. And I said about fairness. Why is fairness so important? You said because you're half a man.
Because if you expect something of me, I should be allowed to expect the same of you. And if you can't offer me that, you don't deserve to be in my life.
But that has nothing to do with fairness.
It has everything to do with fairness.
No, fairness means you get an opportunity. Fairness doesn't mean you get an outcome.
Oh my God.
Murdering.
You get an interview, not guaranteed a job.
No, you're not. But I work very, very hard to ensure that I keep it.
Well, if that's the case, you should. If that's the case,
right?
If that's the case, then if that's the case, you should be able to secure the things you want. So you should have no problem.
Obviously not. Not when men are out here believing like you don't have to be fair.
Well, those two things can't exist in the same place.
Women haven't even been part of human history. It's just men, and all we care about is conquering.
Well, no. You just said you work very hard. So
She trying to run a feminist angle very hard. And the other girls are trying to agree with what she's saying, but she's getting roasted so bad. The other girls are just smirking and not. You see how this works? But if you look to the left of them, you're going to see Rollo Tomasi. Hold on, give it 1 second. Wait till they change the view.
You should get the outcomes. See, if hard work was all that required, then we would almost be guaranteed. Hard work gets you a ticket to the dance. It doesn't guarantee you the top spot. How many? Who lost the Super Bowl, guys?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Can you say they worked hard this year?
Very hard.
Number 2.
All right. Hold on.
You work very hard, so you should get the outcomes. See, if hard work was all that required, then we would almost be guaranteed. Hard work gets you a ticket to the dance. It doesn't guarantee you.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
You get an interview, not guaranteed a job.
No, you're not. But I work very, very hard to ensure that I keep it.
Well, if that's the case, you should.
Not what you're
If
supposed
that's
to
the
do it without
case,
cheating, right?
if that's the case, then if that's the case, you should be able to secure the things you want. So you should have no problem.
Obviously not. Not when men are out here believing like you don't have to be fair.
Well, those two things can't exist in the same place.
Women haven't even been part of human history. It's just men, and all we care about is conquering.
Well, no. You just said you work very hard, so you should get the outcomes. See, if hard work was all that required, then we would almost be guaranteed. Hard work gets you a ticket to the dance. It doesn't guarantee you the top spot. How many? Who lost the Super Bowl, guys?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Now look at Rolo. Look at Rolo. Look at Rolo. Hold on. Hold on. So let me zoom in. Hold on, y'all. Look at Skeletor. Look at that. What type of body language is that? Who's going to tie C? Look at that. When he looks at those women saying that stupid shit, he sees his daughter, he sees a sister, he sees all of that shit. Black people, to a certain degree, that we're independent, sometimes it's good and it's not bad, because it's bad for not togetherness and stuff like that. But we'll sit there and watch another nigga get roasted and be like, damn. Right? But let me tell you, when you break into a lot of stuff, a lot of other races of people, they operate different from black people. They're more tender. They're more tender dick. No homo. They're more tender dicking because of those elements that you see a mother, a daughter, a sister, or stuff like that. Whereas that's we fucked up in the game. We fucked up in the game. When they're in court and there's a whole mass shooter, they're like, damn, you know, I know what he did was bad, but he reminds me of my nephew, my cousin, Lil Man. He reminded me of Lil Man. I kind of understand why he did it, and there was nobody there to stop him. But when we in court and they're presiding over our lives, there's really no connection. The aspect of being a human doesn't just really even save you in that case, because, you know, somebody will be like, well, he's a human. You know, we get mad at humans. You know, as humans, we get mad at certain things when things don't go our way, blah, blah, blah. There isn't a family connection that'll save you. A family connection will save you, or a family reference will save you more than a human reference. You know, what's going on, Mac Bones? No, I gotta check my email, man. All right. All right. All right. 3 hours and 15 minutes worth of game. Let's try to get at least 3 contributors to today's show. You can contribute to today's show by hitting the Cash App at PTV888. That is PTV888. You can either utilize the Super Chat or the PayPal. You know? All right. I'm getting hit up. Hold on, y'all. Because it does cost money to run these shows. Hold on, y'all. Yep. My bad. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting phone calls. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So yes, definitely, man. You said AMS did the same shit when he was on their show, which is why I had to go, which is why I had to G check him so hard. Where was that alpha male AMS when the broads talk shit about all of the men in the chat? AMS appearance on FNF was one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen in my life. Pure patriarchy. Oh, pure path. Oh shit, I don't know what that is. Is it patriarchy? Or path? I don't know what that is. You said I had an interesting conversation with Obsidian on Reg's panel yesterday. That's what's up. Well, what were you guys talking about? But anyway. You made up a new word? Oh, okay. We could get at least 3 contributors to today's show because we're gonna be right back. And I want to make sure, I don't want to be discouraged going into the second half of patheticry. Gotcha. I don't want to be discouraged going into the second half of the show, not knowing if the message is being received. I done gave y'all a bunch of gems on today's show, just making sure the message is received. Let me know that y'all understand what I'm talking about. So Rolo Tomasi goes from this, crossing his arms, watching Kevin make light work of what it took him years and books and all. Man, writing a book is fucked up. I'm finishing up on this book that I've written. I'm like, man, I can't wait to just publish this shit. And if so, work on the second one. Can't wait. Trying to have it out before the end of this month. And I gotta let my friend hear it and then let him do the forward and then put it out. Yeah, but that's the thing though, MacBone. Men are always gonna complain and rant on the internet, man. Dudes wanna they don't all of a sudden they like Ty City and Ramil's one of the more popular manosphere creators that are affiliated or came from the manosphere at the moment. And dudes are running around here saying they're not successful or they're mad or they're rejects and all this other shit. And it's like, bro, what are y'all talking about? They're actually doing real good. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've seen it way more than none. That's a sign that you are going to blow up. When the manosphere space starts hating on you, you are about to blow up. Said that about Kevin Samuels. What happened? Kevin Samuels blew up. Manosphere start hating on Fresh and Fit. What happened? Manosphere blew up. Fresh and Fit are not doing reactions to the guys in the manosphere that's talking shit about them. But guess what? The guys in the manosphere that's talking shit about Fresh and Fit is doing reactions of Fresh and Fit. So when nobody's ever invested or ever did anything in the space or goes outside and shit like that, and they sit around and talk about other men that does do those things, That's a sure sign in the space that you're going to blow up. At least somebody talking about you. Now, there's nothing wrong with men ranting on the internet and blowing off some steam. Nothing wrong with that. But if somebody tells you to change it or go outside or make something happen and you get mad, then you can't listen to those dudes. Because a solution was offered and it wasn't taken. There was a story about this guy. Moved to an older neighborhood in Atlanta and started taking the bus to work, trying to get settled in. And he walks past his house, and it's like an old couple there. Yeah, I'm in pain fasting. I done gave y'all 3 hours and 21 minutes of some I need to go lay down too and get over my allergies. But anyway, he walks past his house with this older couple, and they're sitting on their porch every morning on a rocking chair, and they have a dog on their porch, and the dog is like always hollering, and he's like, well, why is this dog always hollering when I walk by? One day when I walk by tomorrow for work, I'm gonna go ask them that old couple, why is their dog always hollering? So he walks by there again on his way to work, and the dog was out there hollering, and he forget to ask, he forgot to ask them why was the dog hollering. He said, okay, for sure tomorrow, when on my way to work, I'm gonna ask them, is their dog okay? Why is he always out there hollering every time I walk by? So he wakes up, gets dressed, goes out the door, and he walks past their house. And on his way approaching their house, walking past their house, he hears the dog hollering still. And he stops at the gate and says, "Hey," and he waves to them and he said, "Hey, is that your dog? Why every time I walk by he's hollering?" And the older lady answered, that's in the rocking chair, and said, "Oh, well, this is an old porch." And the guy said, "Okay." And she said, that dog, our dog right here, he has he sits down in that spot, and he has a rusted nail stuck in his paw." And the guy was like, "Damn, that gotta hurt. I see why he's hollering. He got a nail stuck in his paw, but he's in pain. Like, why doesn't he just get up off the old rinky-dink porch and get that rusted nail out of his paw?" And the woman said, "Oh, see, that's common sense." She said, when he's ready and the pain becomes unbearable, he will leave. He'll get up and he'll leave. But till then, he's gonna have this rusted nail in his paw. And he said, but it doesn't make no sense. Wouldn't he be relieved if he got up off the porch and got that nail out of his paw? The lady said, yes. But when he's had enough, he'll do that. And that's basically a metaphor for the space. These dudes, they're going to be sitting around talking about women all day that did X, Y, and Z to them. But guess what? When they do something or they're ready or whatever, one day they'll stop or change their situation. He said, for allergies, black elderberry syrup capsules, tea bags, echinacea, tea bags. Yeah, I know how to stop my allergies, but I gotta definitely go to the market and pick up all of that stuff. You know, you gotta head to the market and pick up that stuff. So, goat urine. Oh my god. But nah, man. Rolo, he not gonna get no pass. He shouldn't get no pass, and I hope Jason Black blow a damn gasket and call his ass out. You know what I'm saying? Running around here using the word nigga like that, you know. I mean, not saying that he can't use it. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, but nah, bro. We don't know you like that. We don't know you like that, bro. All right, y'all, man. I'm out. It's Player Talk Radio. Peace.
Where y'all hero Batman at? Where y'all hero at? Where he at?
You niggas so lucky it's not nighttime. You niggas so lucky it's not nighttime.
What you gonna do?
You niggas so lucky
it's
not nighttime.
What you gonna do, nigga? Batman? What you gonna do? What's up? We ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm gonna fold you niggas.
What's good, nigga? What's good, bro?
Wait till the sun go down, my nigga. Wait till the sun go down. Watch what I do.
Wait till shut up, nigga. Batman, help! He's raping me. Help!
Just wait till nighttime, baby.
What? Nigga said nighttime like I don't last 2 minutes. Let's get Batman, help!
I can't, baby. The sun is
Batman!
Wait till my thing shine in the sky. Wait till the bats in the sky. I'll be there, baby.
He can't come outside.
Y'all niggas soft, bro. Y'all niggas.
Get out my face with that. Get out my face with that crap.
You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
you don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing signals at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick.
Oh, you're too busy? Or is it that you don't care? Which one is it? Is it that you're too busy or you really don't care? You're a bushy Negro.
People come out of nowhere. Watch, it's gonna come soon because I feel it. It's like it gives me a rush and shit. Where am I? I'm in front of my damn house. I forgot why I was there. That shit make you forget where you was at. Where you, I don't know. But I'm at my damn house. Yeah, I got where you at, girl? At your damn house, girl. That shit.
I think you need to say clearly what happened. I fucked August. Yeah, but I need to know specifically everything that happened. Like y'all fucking, how did that happen? Well, his dick got into an entanglement with my pussy. That's what I said. Did you like his dick? Yes. I'ma kill this bitch. Oh my God, here you go. You said you wasn't gonna get mad. So let me ask you, did you suck his dick? I mean, that is a part of sex, isn't it? Who you fucking bitch? You know I should strangle the fucking shit out of you right now. So where did he come? See, you wouldn't know about this, but when you got some good ass dick and every inch is inside me and you're just pumping, you're going to eventually explode. August came on my face, my vagina, He was the Fresh Prince of busting his ass. So you know I gotta ask you, and don't lie about it. What you wanna ask me? I wanna know whose dick was bigger. Are you serious right now? Yup. Okay, so let's just say that when I first saw August's dick, I looked at it and said, no way.
Oh, showcase, it was that big, huh? Elephant trunk. Okay, so out of me and him, who fucks you better?
Let's just say that he hit spots that made me question why I was even with you in the first place.
So it was better than me.
He fucked me great.
You really a dirty bitch.
We ride together, we lie together. Bad marriage for life. Oh my God, my pussy hurt. Oh, Miss August.
So did you fuck Tupac?
Oh my God, here we go.
You know, we had a great day tonight.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, let me walk you to your car. Be a gentleman.
Yeah, it's right here. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Hey, what you getting from the back seat?
Oh, just my suitcase.
For what?
I'm moving in.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Well, we had a good night tonight. You like me, I like you. So let's get to going. You know?
Look, just because we had a good time doesn't mean you get to move into the house.
Yes, it does.
Look, you not moving in my house. Hey. I got neighbors, bro. Fast as hell. Bruh, come on. Bro, let me in the house.
Are we moving in?
Bro, just let me.
One more time. Are we going together?
It's good, yes. We could just let me in.
All right, you can come in.
My own house, man.
I'm gonna put this upstairs. Hey, it's yours.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, look, I want to speak on this about little young player. I see little young player Ramil up in here. I ain't got no problem with the pump and dump thing. I see where he coming, and I feel him. He in Atlanta. Them hoes is going. You niggas be leaving that shit out. Them hoes is going out there. Them hoes is fucking all over the place. And niggas is getting at him. And niggas is getting at him. And you niggas start fucking me up with that weak shit, telling niggas not to fuck on the bitch. Nigga, I'm gonna fuck this bitch. That's what I'm gonna do, nigga. I'm getting tired of you trying to check my motherfucking game, nigga. I'm in this shit. I'm gonna knock on this bitch, nigga. Fuck you. And I'm getting tired of you, nigga. You can't take it. I'm in this shit to win this shit. And I'm sick of you weak ass, over the hill, dusty ass niggas. You wanna go smoke cigars with some old white boy in the exclusive Moose Club, nigga? Fuck you. I'm out here with these bitches, nigga. I'ma hold it on. I'ma get it in. I'ma get it in. And you niggas gotta be out there. It's about having your motherfucking game. It's about being a motherfucking player out here. It's about being a real nigga. You niggas don't understand what it is to be a real motherfucking nigga. You don't know how to talk it up. You don't know how to get it in. You niggas weak in this shit. I'm sick of you niggas. Them hoes over there fucking with Kevin. Them bitches looking to get married. Them some married-minded bitches. I ain't trying to fuck on no hoe like that. Go over there and fuck with Kevin. Let me fuck with the rest. I'ma do my best, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. And you gotta put this out because you niggas don't put the whole side of the black man out here. You put one side out here. And I'm tired of that shit. And real niggas out here like me, we getting it in. We ain't got nothing to cry on. We let the bitch lie on us. The bitch lying on me, nigga. That's what you did. And I'm gonna do it again. And again, motherfucker. That's what I do. I'm sick of these motherfuckers crying. I'm gonna give you some tissue next time, motherfucker. That's how we do out here, though. Look, keep pumping and dumping. I don't blame him. Respect the Cardi bitch, wild bitch shit. All these hoes wanna do is fucking suck. And why get fucked up? They go fucking suck your partner. You know what? Just accept it. Be done with that shit. You niggas go to church, man. You know what I'm saying? Take that shit to church. I can't help it. The hoe fucks you over, nigga. That's your problem. That ain't my problem, nigga. I solve problems. I don't make them, nigga. That's what I do. You guys don't understand what it is to be a motherfucking back out here. It's just like playing football, nigga. We get prep. We get a motherfucking pep rally before we get at these bitches. Let's get it up. Let's get it in. You don't understand that, though. That's what's killing me with that. But look, I'm gonna pull up out of here, man. I'm gonna pull up out of here. Look, appreciate you pop in, man. We need, that's the whole black man. Show the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, look.
Yo, what's going on? Yo, what's going on? It's DJ Kuda. I'm doing some promos this week for a limited amount of time. If you want your beat videos and music to have a cool, professional, decent look like this one, while you're working on them and putting out multiple tracks, contact me to get this applause look. Just send me the track art and let me know how you want your font and soundbar, and let me handle the rest. Pricing starts at $10 for YouTube, $5 for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram, $15 for the full package per video. I'm running a sale where you can do 3 videos for $20 and 5 shorts for $20. Don't miss out. Details will be up soon on my Gumroad store. For faster service, hit me on the Cash App with the details and let me know what services you need exactly. I'm now also running an ultimate $50 package where I will apply a quality broadcast ready master on your track and deliver it done post ready for all social medias and portrait modes like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok, where you will receive 3 files from me, 2 social media files, movie mode and portrait mode, and a master wave of your song. All you need to do is send me the song, wave or MP3 only, and your track art, the name of your track spelled correctly, and what font or soundbar you'd like, and I'll take it from there. And if you don't understand, replay this commercial. It's Kuda. Peace.
Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? Oh my God.